There's an older woman, former coworker of mine, where I work security up there. She drives shuttles, and she was telling Rose that I apparently look scrumptious that day.
Oh my.
It's equal parts flattering as well as I don't know what to do with my hands with that information. So
You just gotta do like the little kid thing where you put them behind your hand, just like like interlace them behind your back, and like do the little kid thing where you lift it up and just kind of. That's the only response.
Oh, I was thinking like the cute anime thing where you poke your pointer fingers together and you're like, tee hee.
if you saw me do that, you'd be horrified. Straight up. Like, I am too burly of a man for that.
I think it'd make me laugh even harder if I saw a giant burly man just tee.
I also just realized that there's a giant ass snake and there's a rat out front in front. I'm like, oh no, what are we doing?
Oh no.
Feeding
Look,
time.
the rat.
That was nice knowing you.
Isn't that your DMPC?
It is.
Okay. This is gonna be a fun session. I've got some catching up to do.
Mustard.
You just like dazed the entire time.
I relish these
Okay,
moments.
so to catch everyone up, yeah, they had gone in here into this valley where Chisisek's tomb was after meeting with the 3A and finding out that their queen had been slain and that they had kidnapped and killed all the heirs except for one queen larva, which they kidnapped. Oh yeah, you're also accompanied by a 3A warrior that had come with you, who has been using her bow to support you all, but otherwise she doesn't talk much. Let's see. And then yes, your new other companion was assisting, but now we have Inara is assisting, but then we also have Sarik back.
2 years,
Yeah,
Nikki.
Give me a quick second here, Cursive. I apologize.
Oh, I was just doing the recap stuff.
You're good.
Do you want me to wait on that, or?
Yeah, just a quick second. I gotta fix this reactives, and then I'm gonna hit go live. Yeah, I'm just gonna go live, and then. Okay, I am live. This way you can do the recaps, and then I'll it'll be there for everybody on my damn VOD.
I'm so sorry. I thought that you were going.
You're fine.
Said,
No,
okay,
you're
yeah,
fine. You're fine.
I misunderstood. Okay, yeah, they went, and then after the 3A hive and the 3A warrior joined you, there was a couple little ones. Oh yeah, you fireballed the well and met the. Or actually, that was 2 sessions ago, but met the Merid. But when you got to this one, there were some snipers and a desert giant that attacked, as well as a Lamia that was quite potent with her own bow, as well as looks like she had some other gear on her, and she was also wearing a golden mask as she sounded an alarm horn. As she left, she seemed to make the horn and do a sort of trilling blast, which seems to have summoned this massive snake, bigger than anything you've ever seen. Like, if it's those large bugs you've seen, this looks like a snake that could eat said bugs.
Lovely.
So it is humongous, and it is coming out and seems to have noticed you. You're not certain if it can see into the darkness, but it certainly can see the rat that's standing outside of the darkness.
What is the actual size category of this thing?
This would actually be technically Colossal plus.
Oh, that's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's all.
We fought larger while you were
Oh,
gone.
thank you, Snake. Thank you for the 100 bits.
It's
Thank you so much, man.
Yes, hello. Welcome, Snake.
It's bigly huge.
It's basically, yes, it can swallow you whole, as well as your whole caravan. It probably wants to. Alright, so let me get some adventure.
What if we just park our caravan and camp inside it?
What if we push Bikini Bottom over there?
Alright, so let's open this one.
That's why we should have brought barrels and barrels of gunpowder with us.
Oh, we can do
I've
the
only
Jaws
seen
thing.
that work out well. Like,
Nikki, I was actually thinking the exact same thing in my head. I was like, what if we just like made a bomb out of one of the wagons, just blew it the fuck up?
okay. Little blasting music, folks. There we go.
Where did my koala go? You're hiding.
Okay. Did I see koala on mine? That's fine.
No, I know.
Alright,
It's
so-
my reactive is hiding behind Nikki.
But yeah, so you know that basically that bubble is just a darkness spell that Greer could cast. So you guys are protected and can see, almost everybody in your party can see in the dark. So doesn't seem to bother the 3A either. Yeah, and we're gonna be restarting combat here, and you're gonna re-roll against the snake here. So yeah, let me add 2 rolls separately for Char for me.
Okay.
Perfect. I cannot see this this area of effect bubble that we're in.
Oh, can't you?
I
Nothing weird with
can't-
you and Griok not seeing each other.
I don't see a bubble either.
Oh, I guess only Griok does. Okay.
Yeah, it was a quick dirty fix because I didn't have any other like attempt to throw down.
I know
I mean,
where that is.
it's fun.
I seem to have made my roll 20 angry.
Oh no,
It has become angry.
he's become sentient. That's gonna be annoying.
I feel like mine's been angry at me for years.
My voice to text button is the same button that like makes the new toolbar go in and out. So every time I talk, it's like vibrating wildly.
You should be able to see it now, I think.
I do see it.
I do as well. Cheers. Anybody else sipping with me today?
What are you
Declan,
sipping?
you got some tequila, aren't you?
Yeah, I got some tequila.
I got some whiskey.
What kind?
Drink later once I get up to get some stuff.
So what?
What kind of whiskey?
No, I don't want to tell you because you actually know whiskeys and you're going to judge me really hard.
Let me judge you.
It's Wild Turkey.
Oh no, that's decent.
Oh, thank God.
Like as far as regular off-the-shelf whiskey, that's pretty good.
All right, cool. I can retain my man card and Duckle's respect. We've already won this combat. Wrap it up. We're going home.
Is it regular or 101?
This is regular.
Gotcha.
Oh no, I heard it. No, Deckle, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, your man card just shrunk a little. That's all right.
Oh, no.
Don't you hate it when your man card shrinks?
I hate whenever it's cold outside. It makes my man card shrink. It's the worst.
These are so weird sometimes, I swear to God. Also,
only-
that's unfortunate for initiative there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only one I've got currently is the rare breed, the foolproof.
It's hard to have a rare breed whenever your man card shrinks.
Mhm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You
You know.
All right, well, you guys ready for this?
It's just gonna fucking choo-choo train, and we're all gonna be swallowed.
Here's
You
if
know,
I fully
maybe it can't see in the
anticipate
dark. Maybe it doesn't know where we're at, you know?
It for sure knows.
Maybe it just kills the rat and
Maybe
then
it-
leaves.
Hey, Sarik, nice of you to get here. Also, die.
Also TPK.
Also, I just love that. She doesn't have a name. She's just the rat.
I'm sorry, I forgot her name. It was like Inari, wasn't it?
And all right.
Inara. There you go.
I've not met this person yet, so.
That you have an
Technically
excuse.
have.
Well, yes. Sarik has met them. I've not met them.
She's here to celebrate another birthday bash.
It might be the
Get it.
fucking last one.
Birthday bench? What?
I
Yeah,
also don't
Michael,
know.
it's your birthday today. Do you not know that song?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, but I don't. Koala, I'm very acoustic.
You guys can give me a knowledge nature. I'll let you do that now, even though it's
It's a
Untrained?
snake.
Untrained?
No, it's actually very. Yeah, you can. I mean, if you want, you might not get a whole lot of info, but
You know, Cursive, where I come from, we have a saying. It's an old and ancient thing to say, and it just goes, fuck it, we ball. Where's my knowledge nature? About 16.
Oh,
Damn shit.
very, very good timing.
Oh, I agree. I've never been more happy about a knowledge check. We need to know how to kill the
Yeah.
snake.
well, this is more than just the snake, as you realize as you look at it, Grier. I mean, obviously about its size, but you realize why. This thing is known as a seps, and a seps is an exotic snake-like creature that is armored. It has armored and thorns and blades on the backside of its body, and it has venomous fangs on the top and bottom, as well as an extra long tongue. You know that they're very good with their bite. Obviously, that's probably pretty obvious to you. But the big thing is they have acidic blood that'll damage anything that hits them in melee, unless they're very good at dodging. And then worse yet, they have a poison that is both acidic and poisonous. And then worse yet, if you die to that poison, your body converts to a very, 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 very potent acid that then also keeps its potency for quite some time.
Fun.
And yeah, this one's obviously much, much bigger than normal. And yes, you know that it probably sees right through your fucking dark, because they have low light vision, scent, very high perceptions.
Sorry, I've been gone a while. I don't think I understand the significance of this combat. So I'm aware there's a giant snake, right?
Mhm. That's all you need to know.
No, it's not. Do we need to fight it? Like, is it guarding something
yes,
we're trying to do?
This is the tomb. This is the tomb that you've been looking for.
Oh, and it's in front of the door.
It's in front of one of the doors. There's also a large, up high, about 120 feet up in the air. There's a black pyramid. You can see it. Actually, it's 160 feet in the air. You can see the edge of it. I illuminated the edge of it. That's a black pyramid, like the other one you found. And then there's a landing there. And then these are basically walkways that are slanted upwards. The first one's 40 feet up and horizontal. The second one is 120 feet up and goes to 160 as it goes northwest.
Okay.
So it's basically... so you're
All right,
in
I'm
a very
tracking.
tight valley that has... They're a very tight, like only a little bit of light's getting through. It's actually technically all low light because it's basically very bladed at the top of this valley.
All right, cool. So we're actually in some dire straits. I'm tracking. All right, I'm with you now. All right.
Well, sure enough, this thing is going to slither over, and let me see what it's got. Does it have? Is that so? It is going to try to vital strike and bite. I'm gonna go for her. Yeah. And sure enough, so basically, it's so long, its body is still coming out, which is what I'm drawing here. Because basically, so you guys know, you can target it in any of these squares, but it only threatens around this square of where its head is.
Interesting.
That sounds like so much fireball range.
But it's going to get up there till it's nice and close and a bit within, and then it's going to Vital Strike, and it is not charging. As it moves over cautiously and then suddenly lances out at her. God damn that accuracy. She's fucked. Alright. But...
She's
on, natural
fucked.
one.
All right.
That's a D100. Oh, oh, wow. That might actually... Let me take a peek. She is still fighting defensively because she's using the turtle style. Actually, for her, it's total defense because she still threatens. And she was getting shot. Oh, yeah, because she's actually really fucked up. Open character. Her AC currently, she's a 32 normally. With the fight defense, she's a 36. So that is a miss. So she narrowly dodges out of the way. Oh, which means it missed because of that. So which means, let's see, misdirection tactic. I don't think gives anything yet. I know she gets an attack opportunity because they missed her. I gotta look that up because I didn't copy it into my sheet. Like a dum-dum. Give me 1 second, folks. Misdirection. Might have to spell it right.
So this thing's targeting your DNPC?
Because look where she is, and you guys are all like, it's an animal still. Can't exactly.
Yeah, it's
Right.
First one.
Yeah.
Also, I apologize.
She's up
I
front.
forgot to roll initiative. Not that it's really going to matter.
Please do. I mean, natural 20 does. Oh, I forgot about that. I get to do the bluff as an attack roll as immediate action.
Well, it's a natural.
It is
Natural one?
natural, yes.
It's all natural, baby.
Oh no.
Sarik, where the fuck am I?
We're going to fucking die.
I never got ads on PF. Like, even just a second ago, I wasn't getting ads on PF30. Now I'm getting ads on the top of them. Like, literally, like, two.
That's unfortunate.
So when they miss, when you're using the snapping turtle feet, you can. Oh god, you know what? Why not? Snapping turtle clutch. I can immediately try to grapple the thing.
Fucking get on there.
Mhm.
On there, Rat Queen. Live your best life.
I mean, at the same time, that's not bad because if I'm grappling it, it technically I need that natural 20 though. I'm pretty sure it's size. But you know what? Not like I'm gonna lose anything.
Fuck yeah, guaranteed nat 20 right now.
Yeah, she only has 12 instances with a -2, so yeah, no. But so she sidesteps it and it misses its vital strike. It's a goddamn vital striking with that size. God damn. Only like getting hit by a fucking lightning bolt. It's fine. Verloise is probably just like, what? But let's see. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, she'll take a throw with her dagger. And since she moved, we'll have her vital strike, because why not? And misses. Alright. The 3A. We'll fire her 3 shots. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you guys do have haste still, by the way. Keep in mind that you still have another...
Yeah.
Ooh, critical threat. That will confirm. That's ×3 on that one. And then with the -5, that one will miss. Alright, so that is the D8. Plus 8. So 10 goes to 30. So she hits it. Sticks out of the armor a bit. And Greer, you're up.
Question.
What's up?
You said that it does acid stuff.
Yes, it has an acid-based poison, as well as acid flash that damages anything that. Basically, anyone who hits it with a melee weapon, the melee weapon is going to take damage, unless it may succeed at a reflex save.
Right. Would resist energy work against that acid, or is this a different?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool. I am going to very quickly run and smack as many people as I can with communal resist energy.
Let me know who you're hitting.
Let's see. 10 minutes divided. 10 minutes level, so 90 minutes divided amongst creatures touched. So basically, anybody I can hit, which would be Char Hobbs, Nasira, Tariq, and I could hit the 3A, but I don't think I get anyone behind the 3A really.
Okay. So done then. Any movement?
I'd have to move to get her, so yeah.
Okay.
So that's my turns.
That'll put us to Nasira. Which she's going to switch to the secondary short spear with the chain on it. Not that I'm sure she really wants to try to lash. Actually, no, yeah. No, but she can't throw the other one. So staying a bit in the darkness, but she is going to. We'll use the strength one and we'll give her a throw. It's 12, but the strength goes up to a plus 14, 18. So that's a 30 versus the 29 will hit. Short spear goes down to a 6. Yeah, the spear sticks out of it. She's going to use things. She's not going to go for the free grapple or drag. So we'll just take the damage there. Hobbs, you're up.
All right, giant fucking snake. There's only one thing I can do here.
Unleash
Pull out a flute.
the stone snake. Clearly, it's an equal battle.
Yeah. I fucking throw terror at him. Go! It's your time.
I choose you.
Man.
Crawl down
guys
its
know-
throat and destroy it from the inside.
Tara just looks back at you like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Have you ever
Like-
seen how snakes fight for dominance like ball pythons? They just try to be taller than each other and then like press the other one down to make them shorter, and that's all I'm imagining.
But with terror,
Yeah.
it would not be much of a competition to see who's taller, my man.
It tries to push her down. She just blends with the
Super
sand.
funny.
She's like,
She's
"Ah."
like, the big snake's like, okay, my turn, and just all of us get crushed as the snake topples forward.
Just belly crushes us all. Just TPW, I see.
All right, but it is time. I must do what I can do, and fireball.
So anyway,
This thing-
here's
I guess
fireball.
reflex.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing's got to have a low reflex, right?
Let's take a peek. Its
Clearly.
baseline is normally 11, and that's when it's huge size. This one is gargantuan, colossal, 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 colossal. So that is 5 less. So this thing has a 6, 7. So that's a 15.
That's still not enough. Great. Alright. Shit. How much damage?
It does not have any spell resist.
I'm doing a lot of damage.
Doesn't seem to have DR nor spell resist. You don't know if it's resistant to anything, but you'd assume. Actually, no. Nikki knows. You know it's immune to acid and poison.
Ah, right.
Things that aren't fire.
I think the math is right.
Imagine anything that is physical that goes in its blood probably wouldn't work. You know what I mean? It's acid blood. We just burn it up.
Right. What if you just like injected it with like some lye?
Well, you hit it.
That's a nice
And
fireball.
The scary thing is that's not even enough to massive damage it. So a big blast as you scorch a portion of it, and it just kind of hisses angrily in the direction of the shadow.
Hey, it's perfectly fine because I think I can. What's the? Where did
Upside
I
is
put-
it's...
Yes. Continue.
Wait, no, never mind. It can see you. I was like, wait a second. It might not know who threw it. I'm like, no, we know it has dark vision,
Yeah,
so it
we've-
literally
We've established
its
this.
eyes narrow at you.
Yeah. No
It's
one
like-
can possibly know who threw the fireball. Hey, do you know it's gonna be even crazier?
I mean, it's an animal. It's not going to
Second
necessarily
fireball?
associate
Yeah.
fireman with fireball.
yeah.
The
Do you know it's gonna
second
be
fireball?
crazier Whenever he doesn't see the second fireball coming.
He's now looking, and then second fireball.
Yep, pretty much.
What about second breakfast?
Mm.
Okay, so we know that was a +7, so 21.
Okay, that'll take half this time.
He was a little more ready for this one.
Good job. Yeah, it saw it coming.
Oh, jeez. Man, fuck him up, Seabass. Alright, so another 31. Still standing.
Yes.
I assumed as such. This thing is like, hey, why is everyone taking up the door frame? Guys, guys, I want out. Guys, I want out.
Nara. Well, let's see. Her base attack is, let's see, lunge needs a 6, right?
6, yes.
Oh, I can't do that. Fuck. I was like, if I 5 foot up, I can lunge and hit it. And it's like, nope. Because they have the nice rogue thing where if I hit them, they can't attack me as I move away. And it's like, oh, that's so good for this exact situation. Because withdrawal won't do me any good. It can still reach me. And so it's like, she's just like, I hate it. So we're gonna keep. I don't want to just full attack it and just be like, fuck it.
I mean, damage is a good defense.
Combat swipe. I'll steal its fangs, guys. Don't worry.
There you go. Steal maneuver. Go.
Real quick, does anyone know how many times I used my quickened metamagic last session?
1.
I only used it once? Okay. Cool. Thank
Was
you.
it on the fight? Oh yeah, that was on the fight before this because yeah, he had 2 sets of guys.
Okay. Thank you.
You
I
fucked
don't-
up both the bridge dudes.
I don't know where I thought I put like a marker somewhere on my character sheet that was how many times I can do it per day, but
Okay.
it's fine.
So, she has haste, so it's a +1 on top of this. The weapon itself is a +2? Oh, I don't have her. Wait. I thought I put all of her gear on there. No, I wrote it down somewhere. Ugh, I really hope I didn't not. One second. I need to see if I saved this. If I didn't, I'm gonna be sad because I made her entire thing and. Documents. No. I have to find out where I put that because, like, if I really didn't write down all of her stuff in someplace, because since the computer reset. Oh no. Sorry, this is the problem. I converted the stats in. I could have sworn I wrote them somewhere. I put it in personal GM channel, maybe? Doubt it, because that feels like an odd place to put it. Yeah, it's not there. Fuck me. Oh no. I don't have a GM channel on this one. I made a really good equipment list for it. I was super happy with it, and I guess I had it in an unlabeled document file that it didn't recover. I hate that so much. Fuck it. Well, I can at least have her attack and sneak attack. Maybe I'll find it somewhere. I could have sworn I put it in here and copied everything in. But I only see 2 armor pieces in here.
Weird.
And that's the really weird part, though, is I only see the 2, because, like, one of them is something I found only when I made the list, and I can't imagine making it and not putting it in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Heartbreak is real. But for now, we're just gonna attack. Another +2s, and then +1 from haste. Oh, that one's not gonna do it. Nope. Offhand might. That's not a ton of damage and no sneak attack. And secondary attacks. -5. Nope, nope. Okay, it's a 1 hit. She scratches it. And she would have had to probably put it closer. Okay, Char.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have Char wait for me.
Okay, I will slide Char down. Majoette. Well, she's gonna judge. Can't quite charge, so she'll move up. Thinking of the darkness because she's uncertain, but yeah, since it won't change any of her actions, she'll swift for AC. Because why not? I mean, she'll judge for AC, and then do that. And then since she's only using 1 move, we'll have her. Yeah, total defense. Dev.
Indeed. Let's see. I am going to up to here, and I'm going to cast Iron Skin on Char.
Okay.
For +5 to his natural armor.
Iron Skin's a good one.
And then Char go into danger. All right. Presuming he's going to end up drawing an attack.
Oh yeah. Twitch. Yep. Oh, 33.
That's still gonna hit.
Okay. No vital strike on this one. Let's see. 3d8 turns into 46. Turns into 5, 6, 6. Okay, so 6. That's gargantuan, colossal. Plus. 46. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8d6. $49 damage.
Ow.
Ow.
And he is poisoned.
Come on, roll 20. Alright. Poison. Doggo. Alright, well.
And since it's his turn, I suppose you can give the fort save for this one.
Okay. Out of
Nice.
30.
That'll prevent the damage, and that's one of 2 needed saves. And Char wants to attack, you can attack.
Let's go.
Fortunately, that's gonna miss.
There.
Sarik. Goblin.
Sorry, I was muted in Discord. I unmuted my mic. Yes. All right. So let me make sure I've got a grasp on who's who real fast. Has been a little bit. This is that person that's like
Nikki.
assisting us, right?
Who's
This archer.
this?
3A.
Yes, they're the 3A. They're the one of their best warriors. She feels like she failed the queen, so she came with us to make sure that we get the baby back.
Okay.
She wants her baby back, baby back, baby back.
Are people like? Okay. Pretty sure that all of our range people back here are going to stay more or less here. I think. So I will move up to here. And then activating my shield, I will make 10 foot of cover to my left. Let me get my draw tool here. That line there, that's the shield. And
Okay.
then I've moved 10 feet. I mean, that takes my action bonus action, so I'll just move the rest of my movement up. That's all I can do. Just want to give them some cover and start moving towards the enemy.
Got it.
That's my turn. Also, cursive, no real rush. Whenever you're not busy, please check your DM.
All right. Ooh. I'll just DM on Twitch. That might have a way to find it. Maybe one quick skip to see. This is a look tool. It might have. What? Folder that contains all the temporary files open up in the search bar. What? What's so funny?
Fucking Deckle, thank you for the 100 bits. Deckle cheered me 100 bits and save us Dwarf Daddy, and then I also forgot that my sound notification is ooh woo over and over again until it ends with a man vomiting.
Oh no! Why is that your sound notification?
Why isn't it yours?
Doesn't sound good.
I was literally reading something and I heard just ooh woo, and I was like, oh no.
What has science done? Okay. Appreciate the attempt, guys. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to rebuild it from scratch, and I remember it had a lot of really cool shit, and I was super excited for it. But alright. So, that is Sarik. Snake has choices. Fireball hurt a lot though.
What? No, it didn't. Who fireballs? No one fireballed. Guys,
No
did
one
anyone,
fireball. That was just a sunspot.
guys,
Like,
did anyone
well,
see
because,
that?
like, Rat was initial choice and it missed, and so it's like Angie. It's like it knows the dog is hurt, so it's like, well, that's an easy target. But also Fireball. It's like that hurt. I don't want that to happen again. That's what I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of like in the mindset of the snake. Like that really hurt. You're a threat. Let's see. If it's reach, has to rear up. Yeah, it's gonna do that. So it's gonna 5-foot up really close to the eastern. But as you see it rear up and basically pulls more of itself up, it does trigger from those two. As it's basically sliding upwards to get length, and then it's going to lance down at you. You'll still have cover, but it's basically getting reach. Its reach is actually technically, what, 50 feet?
Dora,
Jesus
no.
Christ. But first attack opportunity from Char and from Inara.
All right, go Char. Get him, get him, get him. 26.
Mine misses, yours misses. And, well, you guys know from the last one, it's a plus 27, so,
Yeah.
this is gonna hurt.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sure I can survive it. Right, guys?
I feel like that's a little bit of karmic justice right there.
Yeah.
Are you
Where's the-
down or dead?
That's a very good question. I had 44 hit points and my max is 71, so I think I'm just down.
What's
But
your
I'm-
con? Because like with that
It kind
that's
of matters.
Con is 16.
16. So let's see, 44. Then that brings it down to, let's see, 20, 16, 17. Oh, yeah, if it's 17 more points off of that, you're
Oof.
gonna need hero points.
So am I dead?
Yeah, if you don't spend
unless
hero
you get hero points.
How many hero points do you have, Koala?
1 second, please.
You said you had 44 HP. Yeah, that'd be like what, one more than it needed to kill him?
Two more, yeah, like
Two more.
yeah, one more than it needed. Yeah, the other would have been dead on the money.
Oh no.
Where is Cursive? There's Cursive.
Curse, if you could check your Twitch chat real quick.
One second.
I'm gonna help out here.
Coda, me please. Fair enough. Okay. So, goddamn, I feel bad, but damn, this thing's scary.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Vital strikes into you, and oh, Jesus.
At least you didn't take any acid damage.
Well, that's the thing. We still need that fort save on his turn. Because
Oh.
like it
It's
stops
poison.
the acid, but the poison
Well,
is still
are
a
you-
poison.
Does it can't do more than 20 points in a poison or acid?
I mean, that's 20 points, but
Resist.
it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I see what you're talking. No. Yeah,
So yes, resist
there's
20.
a problem, but let's
Fair
just,
enough,
here,
fair
for
enough.
now, you're at -1.
Great. I'll
You're sa-
take it.
You're stable, but you are poisoned.
Current hit points in -1. That's reassuring.
Oh,
It was a
you
sweet
know,
set of fireballs, though.
It was a really, you went out like a boss.
Mhm. Hey, Nikki.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to know what magic item I was going to craft anymore. All shits and giggles. I'm perfectly happy with whatever happens. It's fine. Keep it going. I dug myself this hole.
Erlawaz is gonna move up here and kneel by you and give you her main potential. Basically,
That's
putting
that's
fate on
nice,
your
yeah.
side. Means for her that your next 3 d20 rolls, you get to roll twice and take the better.
I'm sure the fort save for a colossal plus poison isn't too high.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like a 12 or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually,
Easy.
it's actually so cool. Real West can just give advantage in Pathfinder First Ed. That's fucking rare.
Yeah, there's a few things, but yeah, it's not as often as 5e.
Hit, miss. So, your 3 friends. Oh shit, this music isn't turned on. What is this? Yep, that's not what I wanted. Hey. Hey, I don't know how it goes on that. Sorry, guys. It was more. I was like, this is horror music. Why is it playing horror?
I know why.
Why? I can't imagine why be playing horror music. Nah.
Fair enough.
It's appropriate.
Well, she hits it with 2 arrows. Not a ton of damage, but it is more damage. This thing's still bearing down on you, Griark. It just sank its fangs into Hobbs right into the darkness and severely wounded him.
Not great. Okay, well, I guess it's time for a little bit of payback then.
Get it.
Because wait a minute, I should double check see if I have anything neutralized poison first before I worry about attacking. I don't think I have anything about that. I think it's more of a cleric-y spell, isn't it?
I'm gonna turn down my sound because I'm having a hard time.
You've seen me use it.
Fair enough. I was seeing if Greer had neutralized poison. I think it's a divine spell. Yeah, Greer's just gonna fucking grab her charged missile gun. Like, okay, fine, we're playing this way. I took rapid shot, so I'm gonna just fire 3 fucking shots at this thing.
Okay, range attack. I assume you don't have to think, so you don't threaten, right?
What's the
not
thing?
you don't trigger. You still trigger out on a range attack, right?
I assume I do.
So it's gonna bite at you. Oh, that's not good.
I mean, it probably can hit me no matter what it rolls.
But it might crit on a 19.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, so I'd say 29 to confirm.
Well, my AC is a 21.
So it just crit you.
So this one's only 6, but still plus 22. Yeah, that's still going to be plus 22, so 39 goes to 78.
Ow. Well, that is definitely more than health than I have.
Yeah, you might need...
I have
That's-
71 health.
That's going to be a roll against massive damage.
Jesus Christ.
Unless you want to spend 2 hero points, too.
I mean, I guess I kind of have to.
You could always roll first, because you might roll a natural 20 or something. Massive damage isn't
Yeah.
going to be that much.
What am I rolling for?
Massive damage is a straight con roll. You just got to hit a, what is it, a 10. Well, his heart stops. Okay, so yeah, now you're going to need the hero points. Or 1 hero point and plus 4.
God damn it. I
Then
think
you would be at minus... Because then you'd be at -7 and bleeding, so...
it's better to spend the 2 hero points and be at -1 and not bleeding.
Correct.
I gave you a
Oof.
hero point.
Oof. I was about to just light this fucking thing up, and now I'm down.
That was
That's
also
why I was
my
so afraid of the
intention.
crit. When I saw the 19, I was like...
Hey,
Oof.
Goblin, welcome back, buddy.
never mind that 24d6 he's about to take.
I'm glad I was here
Uh,
just in time for the final episode.
No! Don't say that! I hate you!
Comes back from vacation. Hey guys, it's literally the scene of like the house on fire.
I'm Donald Glover now. This is a problem.
What is... I do need the fortitude save.
Oh, yeah.
Does it occur on your turn?
Hey,
That was-
Nice! That's what we're looking for. That's
That
one of the
helps.
2.
does a crit mean they're not poisoned anymore?
No, they show... You both have 1 save, and it requires 2.
Oh fuck.
Fun stuff.
Alright, Kalita...
That was my turn.
Yeah, Kalita is going to spend 2 uses of her... What's it called? She's going to channel to try to get you guys at least some health. Looking back there and probably just terrorize. She realizes this guy's just down to your member. I mean, he did a number on Char with one normal bite, so I mean, it's just, oh my god. Alright, so for her, that is 4d6. Oh, god, come on, game! Well, everybody heals 8.
Well, you know, positive HP, I guess.
Yeah, she'd pipe it back because then she doesn't hit him. But that
8.
does hit Char.
So I get healed. So my current hit points.
Does also mean you guys wake back up. So you don't lose any initiative. Since, yeah, you have 2 very large holes in both of you.
So am I at 7? I can't do math. Am I at 7 or 6?
You'd be at 7.
Cool.
You both would be at 7.
7 greater than 0. Let's go.
Man, then you guys are prone, so let me make sure I mark that.
Prone.
Alright, Hobbs, it's your turn, buddy.
Great. I think I have a fort save to make.
You do. You're immune to the poison aspect of, or I mean, the acid portion of the poison part, not so much.
20. It's a low DC, right?
Clearly, it's going to be a very easy DC.
Nikki,
yeah.
from your roll, you know the baseline of it before it's larger is a 22, so I mean...
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, at the same time, does someone want to help Quell out with a +4 after?
I already gave him a hero point, so I can't.
I'll actually just give him one of my hero points. It's like one of my charted hero points. I have not spent any this campaign.
Unfortunately, unless you have the feat to do that, you can't do that.
Ah, never mind.
You have to use a channel.
Fuck.
Wait, Hobbs! Burlwas!
Yeah.
I mean,
She gave you
potential.
the-
Hey,
Oh,
twice
yeah,
in a
yeah.
row. It's lower.
You still get the 20. I look so excited!
Alright. I can only save one person.
Daddy, please.
The shark lady, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, what I give.
Okay, Goblin just gave you one there too. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry.
Man, your Twitch chat tonight is gonna be Hero Point Central.
It's like everything else is like, man, we're kicking its ass, kicking that snake comes out. I'm gonna ruin this whole team's career.
Okay, so is that for a +4, or does that mean I should probably reroll?
+4 after, because you know its DC is gonna be basically a 24, which you
Okay.
barely hit it.
Great.
'Cause it's,
Okay.
means that poison is really fucking nasty.
So I still have my turn, right?
Yeah, so that means you're also you're unpoisoned. You would be aware, Nikki, that it probably doesn't have combat reflex. Or let me double check. Make sure the baseline creature doesn't. If it does, okay, yeah. Most animals don't get combat reflexes apart from like cats, which means it probably, since it already attacked Nikki, you probably have an opening. Like, and you can cast on the ground with no issue. If it does have combat reflexes, you'd be fucked. But I'm telling you right now, you're fairly confident it doesn't. That's very, very rare. Especially in one attack creatures.
Damn, that's crazy. Fireball twice.
Do it, fuck him up. Alright,
Yep.
so
2 reflex saves.
what is your save DC rather than me just because like
17.
this is- okay, so this one 17, does he have any penalties on him because he's tied to you? I don't think so. So unfortunately this one's half damage.
Okay. That much.
So that's nice.
Jesus Christ.
You really out here doing damage, though. I'll give it to you.
I love doing damage.
You're really out here dealing 70 in a hit.
So technically speaking, the DC for the second fireball is going to be an 18 because I have to use a 4th level spell slot for it. So it'll increase it by
So
1.
hey, and he went down by 1. So
Amazing!
full damage. 67.
We're so close to greatness every time.
Alright, so that's 250, 274. He's not looking alright. He's looking like most of his body is pretty burnt off, and he's still
Eat
alive.
shit.
like to
some blood
imagine
on the
it's like-
ground.
It's like that scene in Saving Private Ryan where Tom Hanks is leaned up against a tank, except you're just sitting up and you just fucking let fireballs out of your hand.
It's
Alright,
all
now-
coming from the middle finger. It's where all of my power resides.
Nara's just gonna full attack to try to bring it down. I just mentioned she's climbing up, trying to stab at its head. I hate this fuck. Okay, that's nice. That's a hit. And there's no chance of her getting flanking unless 3 more of us get into melee on it, so she's not trying for that. So 10 damage. 284. Another hit from the hasted strike. For another. Wait, I did roll 44 there. What the fuck? It should have only been. What's that? So 9. So 1 less. So this one it would have been 10, but we'll just make it 9 again. So 293. Oh my god. Okay, seriously, game? Alright. Offhand? No. Alright, not that one. Amajuet. Well, she's gonna charge and pounce. And she'll do it with the Kukris of Doom that everyone loves. Which we have a hit. Alright. Well, you can tell one upside is after she hits that one, it's up and it definitely has ferocity. So it's, which means it's in its last con, which means it's probably within 20 hit points of death. That puts it to 301. Go. So, off. Actually, that'd be the hasted strike. Not that it matters with identical weapons, but critical threat.
Kill it! Kill
Critical
it
threat?
dead!
Kill it till it's
Okay,
dead.
that's still a confirmed
Ah.
crit. Well, confirmed crit with judgment. She's adding 9. Ooh, 13, 26. Yeah, so it's, you see the golden cat-like energy kind of covers her. She's has this like sort of energy battle armor form. She climbs up there and just starts stabbing it repeatedly in the head until finally it collapses down, and it's just dead on the spot. And she's just scowling at it. The beast is finally dead.
I feel like Iron Man from the end of the first Avengers movie.
Sure.
I'm just laying on the ground and wheezing.
This is just the moment you just hope that fucking, not that it's gonna happen. I don't want you guys to like, but like, if this were like one of my earlier DMs, like in my group, that's when they're like, and then the Lamia comes out and starts shooting you. It's just, no, fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Also, I'm going to cast Neutralize Poison on Nikki, but my sheet is not responding, so doing it.
Okay. I still think that's a check still, right?
Yeah, I gotta check
She hits
against their. I gotta check my caster. I think. Let me double check. Caster level versus the DC of the poison. I think.
Yeah, I think you get a D20 plus caster level versus the DC. Yeah.
Yep.
All
I
right.
think it's.
Which you know is tough.
Yeah. You basically got to get what, like a 15?
D20 plus caster level gets a DC of each poison.
What's my hero points at right now?
Do you need a hero point?
I'm gonna spend my last hero point to make that succeed.
What? I mean,
What, Nikki?
I'm just going to give them a hero point so they don't spend their last one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, that'll neutralize the poison off of Griark there. I don't think that leaves anyone between you and Char, so I'm gonna need Char's fort save.
Yep.
This is Char's first one.
No, Char
Actually, I should've
succeeded
asked-
the first one.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Wait, did they?
Yeah, he rolled him at 20.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Oof. That one didn't work.
I kind of see what it is.
13.
13.
Oh, yeah, not much for that. I mean, I got a lot of channel points left, right?
Not that many.
I got 135 grand channel points
Oh,
left.
damn. Nikki's been saving. I need to save up again.
Yes. Well, you're in 2 games, and so you've been like draining them faster.
Mhm.
I think I had like 17k at the start of this session. I'm down to 6k.
I just need to stream more so you guys can just farm or
There's
do another
Exactly.
subathon.
more so we can lurk.
Exactly.
Just name the title of a stream, channel point farming.
just play some non-copyrighted music on a background screen.
No,
should
easy.
just
Just,
do it while-
play a farming simulator. I'm just farming for the channel points.
It's just subathon where that's literally all the goal is. Just like, yeah, you guys are making it go longer so you can farm more points, so you can save people in the games. I mean,
So
in
we're-
Synth, you know, Synth would literally be like, I'm farming for the enemies. Of course you are, buddy.
So we're spending
know-
actual money for the channel points.
Yeah.
But, I mean, are you doing one for Char? Because, like, it is, you know, it's 2 consecutive saves, so it's like, it's...
I gave a hero point to Char.
Okay, so if you want to
I'm
reroll for
assuming,
Char...
yeah, reroll.
All right, let's try it. There.
Hey, you're out of the woods.
See, it all worked out.
So, for the sake of fairness, you said it's 2 consecutive saves. I don't remember making 2 saves.
You did, because the very first one I said, because it was your turn when it did, so you did get that one.
Okay.
Because I even, yeah, it's up here. You did, because yeah, you did.
Okay.
Indeed.
Just like on the ground, wheezing and looking up at Dev.
You both have some very nice, large, fangs there.
Yeah,
Are we,
I'm
Oh.
channeling.
You're out of initiative for now.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot one thing I gotta roll for the people who hit it in melee. Let's see, Char didn't land, but these 2 did with weapons, so I gotta give them some reflex saves or their weapons are gonna... Oh, wait. No, that's not gonna matter. No, because hers aren't gonna take any damage. Hers aren't gonna take... Yeah, they're fine.
So I guess where Nikki did something about that earlier.
That's a pretty good channel. 20 points.
Noise.
5,
Very
5,
nice.
5, 5.
Is that healing for us?
That
Yeah, and
is-
Nasira's gonna do a channel, too.
I love
This
the
is back...
As much as I want to
Another
blast
15?
someone with a radiant charge, I should probably lay on hands for both of you after they're done channeling.
I got enough for another channel and then some, because, like, she's got a fair bit of uses of this, so...
I
If you
have
want her to
several
burn...
too. I can do another.
I'll do one more and I'll save the rest for other bits for Nasira.
Okay.
Amadroid can technically cast heals, but I'm kind of... She has limited slots, so I'm kind of being a little more stingy with her.
Sure. And I can cast heals.
Another 13 from Nasira.
13
Nice.
is good.
Guys, I think I met one of the gods. I don't know which one, but he was naked in a forest with a banjo.
Oh.
Duh.
Perla
okay.
was all excited, and she's like, don't worry, I was ready to grab you guys, and I was going to save you. It would have been...
There's actually a familiar voice inside of Hobbs's head. It's just, Grimace Bumblefoot.
No, not you.
I was in this weird road, right? And there was an island, and we sung...
Somehow I got this banjo, and then my crab Alex was like, hey, why don't we play this banjo and get naked?
I think I felt. I think I saw my life flash before my eyes. It was very confusing.
That is
Aye, but what a life.
fair. Here. How are you doing? Still look a little wounded.
I'm still a little wounded, yeah. Did we not? I think we have like a wand of like cure lights or something, don't we?
Somebody probably does.
Somebody
Yes.
probably does.
One was
We just have to figure out who that somebody is.
Why are we curing the lights? There are so many of them.
Want to lay on hands to do damage?
I deserve it.
Funny thing is, that's not impossible. It's a spell literally from the ranger one that lets you just give somebody a type, and then or treat them as a type that you have one of your favorite enemies as. So if it's undead, technically you could use that and then be like, I heal. And everyone's like, why does it burn?
Why does it burn so much?
Actually, that's not exactly how that works, but you know what? It'd be funny.
I forgot about that. It wouldn't have mattered. I did forget about that.
What?
All right.
Bracer's spell storing with this shocking thing would have done a little more damage, but doesn't matter. It's dead.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
dead as hell.
it would have died before the crit, because when the crit hit, it was already at like 7 hit points to death.
Yeah.
So it's like the crit was pretty much guaranteed. But I was like, oh, let's see. It'd be kind of like a part of me was like, is she really gonna triple crit it on the final hit of all the times? Just god damn it.
Oh, whatever, Nikki. I'm casting Cure Moderate.
Cool.
Also, was dope though. You know, you did just slay a fucking big ass snake, so I mean that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Can we harvest this thing? Can this be Monster Hunter for like 5 minutes? Can we?
Yeah,
Technically, yeah.
a lot from it. There's actually whole things from it, and actually, that's a fun fact for Nara, because I gave her the Grim Hunter stuff, so she can literally Monster Hunter stuff.
Nice.
Because like you guys kept killing big creatures, and we made the joke about it, so she's just literally like, and I made her good survival, so she's really good at it.
I make things from things.
She can also make totems.
That'll get me there.
Nice.
It'll take time though, so you'll probably want to like clear out the dungeon before you do that, because you do know there's enemies.
Well, I don't imagine it's going anywhere. And
just
if it does, we should leave faster.
You're just like, I should have V like preserve the corpse.
Yeah, she could touch it and do a gentle repose so it doesn't rot.
The snake's gonna be here for a while.
I'm not
Well,
entirely
it's
sure.
acidic blood. I'm not sure anything's gonna gnaw on it while it's all bloody and bleeding everywhere.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get up and just like give V a little hug.
She gives you a hug back.
That was
Glad
a
you
little
did that.
scary. Yeah, it would have been awkward.
Let's see.
Giving Char all the pats.
I'm gonna return my shield.
I am so mad there are ads on these now, and they literally just appeared. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's so weird. They're not on mine.
I
Sure.
literally didn't have it until just a second ago, and then suddenly I went to look for something else, and now it's like, ugh.
Did it log you out or like lose your subscription?
What subscription? What are you
Talking about? She's talking about the D20 PS3D.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Roll20. I'm like, eh. PFSRD.
Like it was fine, like literally, and now it's like I'm getting one on every single one, and it's like not even. It's like 4. It's like it's just like the, what is it? The
Did your ad block like shut off?
shows it as on, but maybe I need to. But you do see probably not the best time to loot, since as far as you know they're still calling more out, but you do see some
Fair.
copper items that look like they may have survived some inside its gullet. Basically, there's no sign of sorry about that of anyone who like there's no corpses in its belly or anything, because that would all just be long gone. But
I like looting as much as the next dwarf, but perhaps we should just return later.
oh yeah, I'm just okay. So wherever you'd like to go.
Well, I suppose y'all haven't had any semi-suicidal dwarves on point lately, so
I miss
That's-
having my
that's not true.
semi-suicidal dwarf on point.
uh,
Are
we going-
It fell off.
Can we get in there past
Oh.
the tail?
Yeah, the thing kind of coiled in, and you can. It'll take some effort. You have to push out of the way, but
Gotcha.
but just make sure I'm tracking. We're going here, right?
Judging
to
from
the
the looks
north
of the
there.
way the ramps, you're probably going to go in there to get to the higher ramp, except for the fact that you have, like, if you go up there and fly or climb. And because of Nora, you would have seen her do it, you know that she is a very skilled climber, but basically you'd be trying to get onto this bridge. Because this one seems to go, as you look about here, I'll illuminate this a bit more. You can see that there's a bit of a walkabout right down there. And that leads up to the black pyramid up here. But it is broken there. But you can see there's a second level with a bit of a broken bridge that extends here. This is a secondary section. But that did not. Up here, you can kind of see it jutting out. This is a second level I'm illuminating to your northeast. But basically, you can see there's some doors that go into nothing, but then there's a opening there. Or not doors, those aren't doors. That's where the wall is. It's open on the second level. See that there?
Yeah, I see it.
That's right
Okay.
above here.
Right above where? I'm sorry.
Here. And it basically is only about a 10-foot gap where that's broken. So, it's not too terribly hard of a jump.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and you were also warned that there was a druid that guarded this valley that you were told by the 3A, and actually by the Scorpion people that guarded this valley and never would have let them in here. So they're probably either dead, or if you find them, then they'd probably be of some help. I told you their name is Tedasura.
It's
Yeah,
good
we're
thing they'd
looking
be
for
of
Teddy.
help.
Sorry, what?
So it's a good thing they'd be of help because I'm pretty sure my party is half irritated and half acid burned. So
Look, we got a little acid in our blood. It's fine.
Roll 20 is not responding.
bad time to twist the knife about that. I'm fine. Okay.
Hey, I'm fine.
Yeah, we're good. So then which way are we going?
It's up to you.
Past the snake tail, I think.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way up there.
Right, which again, that's over here, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Otherwise, you don't know what's down this way. There might be a way up there over there, but you'd have to go look.
Let's not muddle things. I'll start heading that way if the party's ready to travel.
Do I have to?
Yes. I mean, you can stay here with the giant snake that's probably dead.
Don't say probably. I hate you for that.
Well, I mean, I know
There's-
snakes.
I just remember the last thing that I said on the last one was that the fact that there's a 40% chance of that snake joining the first battle you did.
Oh,
You
God.
met it.
God, no. Yeah, I've been terrible.
It's like
All right.
so death.
So there's not actually something blocking this doorway, right?
I mean, the body is there, but you could push it aside. It's not terribly heavy. The snake actually seems, and it's not like it's bloody down there.
Okay.
I have Char
Well-
play with the snake and move it.
This thing was a fucking hot air balloon.
Not that light, God.
As we push past it and I make entry, get about to like here, cursive. I'd like to do a perception just to make sure that we're
Just
not
to
going to
see if you're
get.
dead yet.
Is he
Yeah.
dead yet?
Well,
Say the
aside from
line,
the
Bart.
passive, aside from the stone cutting, I actually want to make like an active perception just to make sure there's not something.
Well, you can, but I mean, I'll tell you right now. There's basically guys with guns holding ready. So as soon as
Oh,
you push that,
There's
as
something.
soon as you push that,
Ah.
as soon as you push that body, you're gonna hear what sounds like rapid fire machine gun fire. As these guys
Okay.
definitely have some better guns.
Am
Well,
I
I
dead?
already, said I, was, yeah, I already said I was doing it, so I guess that's my life now.
Let me here. We're gonna. So you're pushing there. You would still have cover. I'm gonna illuminate a bit further in.
Am I dead?
Yes.
Am I dead?
The DM has finally answered. Yes.
It's just like that slow mo body rocking back and forth as like getting riddled with bullets.
Sreek turns, gives a thumbs up, and then just gets immediately Robocopped, just straight away.
Oh,
Murph! No, Murph!
All right. So as you look in and peer in there, and it doesn't take you much of perception because they're not trying to hide. But let me get. Oh, that is the wrong tool. Hello. Roll 20. Roll 20's.
It's
Like,
been
I'm trying
really
to be-
bad for me tonight.
Yeah, it was bad last week too. Remember, I was like, well, and also then like the fact that they took away the fucking other thing, the companion.
Wasn't that just
Oh, that
like
was
an error in
yeah,
your
that was.
software?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Not
Okay,
just a
so
bug.
yeah, they're not trying to hide, and you can see it between there. So I'm just gonna open this up from that side of it from you. So we'll go polygon reveal like I did before. And they are lit in here, so there's that. I have a bit more for you. Give me a second.
Hey guys, it looks so.
God,
You'll
they better
also
kill me
see-
in the first volley.
A bit
How-
further back, you would also spot through the other arch. Oh, that's not the right. You know what? Fuck it, I can just do it like that. That right there, you'd see as there is a sphinx back there, very clearly informed, but they seem to be covered in what look like green, shifting magical scales. It's very clearly like an aura field that's tightly wound on them, and they seem to be pierced by many crossbow bolts and arrow and bullet wounds. As it looks like they've been shot a bit, but they're frozen in place as if they were frozen and then shot.
Wow.
Once other people are closer, you can try to do a spellcraft and figure out what that is. But for now, let me get their attack rolls. You'd also spot these are two regular Lamias, not Lamia matriarchs like the other one. But these are the basically the cougar-bodied ones.
Cougar.
Cougar bodied. Hey.
Yeah.
Wait a
Hobbs
second.
is young and red.
Well, time to get your Riz on, Hobbs.
Hobbs is nothing but Riz.
Seems you're gonna be busting some other fireballs in here.
It's a spell save DC on those puppies.
Don't imagine I've been that far back, but around here probably. It's a lot of people.
It's just a couple.
I'm sure it's fine.
For some reason I can't put. Let's see if I can get this. There it is. Give me that. There we are. So you would see that these guys have some larger looking rifle ones that don't seem to be made for long range. It seems to be fed from a magazine on the top. But and all four of them are basically going to be firing at that spot. Eh. There it is. Switch this tab. Large fart, 1 to 2. Okay. Forget what automatic means for. Automatic weapon, burst single. All creatures in a line. Okay, so wherever we can line up then.
Uh-oh. Are we dead yet?
Okay. So that's gonna be.
It's not great.
Oh lord, I just realized what this snake body's doing to us.
Yep.
That shit ain't good, Chief.
Death funnel, baby.
Alright. Well, they luckily only get one attack roll still, so it's a -2 each attack roll. Makes a separate attack roll against each creature in the line. And then 1 bullet from each burst. Okay. So yeah, the left one can get 1, 2, 3. So that one will be Char. Can't really get that far. But, alright, so first one. And all of them are going to go... Huh?
I'll say I like to make the argument that I'm actually too short for him to shoot me from over the tail.
I mean, you are going to be getting improved coverage, so all you're getting a +4, and so to your AC. So, well, the first one. Also, if their guns jam, that's going to be helpful. So, let me look back at what these guys have. 18. Also, at the same time, I mentioned a couple. You're like, ooh, machine guns for me.
It's like, I'm just gonna steal this. Thank you.
Christmas.
All right,
Not
they
on Char's
are
back.
+10s. So that is a 13. So that's going to be a no, I'm sure.
Against like AC or flat-footed or touch or
This
what?
would be
what's
against touch.
my touch is actually not that great. My touch is 11, but with that bonus you're giving me to AC,
So it's a +4, so it's a 14.
yep, it'll be a
Yeah,
15.
that one's gonna miss you. Bullet behind. This one's for Char. Ooh, that one will probably hit. For 10.
What's their ad?
Right now, that against touch, they're adding 10, so it's a 25 against touch. Is he really?
No, I was just double checking.
I was gonna be very surprised if he was that high. And then the last one. Let's see. See if that one drew that line. Actually, no, that would hit this first. That's not another. This is the first of the next side. So that is an 18 versus your. You said you're a 12 normally, so you're a 16.
I'm 11 normally, so I'm at 15.
15. Okay, so that'll hit. For 6. And then that one's going straight back. So Dev, that is a 16 versus your touch +4.
Miss.
Okay. Against Hobbs. Ooh, 29.
Yeah.
7. Third guy. Ooh. Pretty sure that's gonna hit you there. Another 11 for Sarik.
Sorry again. Oh,
11 to you. Dev, that is a 17.
That's gonna miss.
Okay, from his angle, he can't hit Hobbs. And the last one's gonna be you two as well. Oh shit! Natural 20 on Sarik.
It wouldn't be the. Oh wait, Stone Lord.
Well, it doesn't
I
matter
have,
anyways. You didn't confirm. We do it after
Oh.
they confirm.
Whew.
And they don't jam on critical ones there, but so that's a guaranteed hit at least for another 6 damage.
That's fine.
And then that's a 20 on your touch +4.
Touch +4. I'm 23.
Ah, all right. So that's them, and they're the only ones ready. The Lamia are holding. So, yeah, you guys just hear just this cavalcade of fire as they seem to have a bit of a firing line waiting there.
Not fucking cool.
You just start making grenades.
Are we going straight into initiative? I would assume, right? I
I'm
haven't seen a
just...
turn order, but
These guys are all initiating, so they're going to be zeros. The Lamia are reacting.
Hobbs is the grenade.
Yeah,
Yes.
throw me in, Chief.
Oh shit! I just added them
That's
double, and I didn't even add the Lamia. God damn it!
Oop.
Can't jump the distance.
Hey,
I cannot jump the distance. You have to trust me.
Wait. I just love the way he sounds so heartbroken.
Don't tell the elf. Dev out here does not like being shot.
As opposed to
Makes sense.
I don't care how big the room is. I cast Hobbs.
I gotta push Char's button again to get him on the list.
You cast Hobbs?
for some
Yeah,
reason I
don't-
can't. I'm pushing the dice button. It's not popping up, and it's pissing me off. So, just gonna come over here to the player copy. Oh, the players didn't see. All right, firing line. Let's go. Dice roller. Lamia. Good job, Lamia. I'm glad somebody rolled like shit today. And get 4, so that's 7 and 8. And then that's Yeah, so many rolls. All right. And then we got. Let's just go down the line here. So there's Anara at her turn. The character. Initiative. Rat. Also a shit roll, but that's okay. You know what, Anara? Fine. Where was? Oh shit! I don't need to open hers. Stop. Stop. Your turn. Oh right, you can't open that fucking thing. Erlawaz, Majoet. Alright, and then B. Alright.
Yeah.
Over here. Let's put this in the back. Alright, Erlawaz rolled like poo poo. Majoet rolled alright, plus 14, 26. Kitty kitty. Lolita. 11. Okay.
I don't see myself on the list.
God damn it, I added these two twice again. And I didn't see you either. So let's go back there and add you. Feel free to put in your thing.
My roll 20 is updating really slowly. I still have a. I rolled a 14.06.
Okay, 14. Gotcha. So I changed something because I added some enemies twice again, so I'm trying to fix that. So let's see, 1, 2. Okay, that one's added twice. There we go. Now they're all on there properly. Oh, yeah, the Lamias are on there twice too. Eliminate their duplicates. Alright. Okay, going around the list then. Amajoet's first.
I was in that 20.
How are you?
Not that it matters.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
go first. I
Um,
don't see Char in here. Oh no, they're there.
indeed. Well. Okay, we've all.
I'll speak.
I'm casting prayer.
Okay.
Because I pray for things.
Anything else?
And then I can move, right? Is it difficult?
Yep. Apart from just it's utterly blocked where the red is, you just gotta basically this is pushed back a bit to the point that there's a 5-foot gap there.
Okay.
Currently incoming fire there, but
Yeah, that's fair. But I'm gonna move in.
alright. Anything else?
That was my turn. Nope.
Majoet. 40 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 45, 50. Yeah, so she's gonna move up and in. And here, let me open up more for you, Declan.
Okay. Also, everyone who was within 40 feet of me before is prayed.
Yeah, plus 1 to attacks and fear.
+1 attack, damage, saves, skill checks, and foes take
Alright, I think
-1.
I'm blessed. Alright, Sarik.
Okay. I know what I want to do, and then I realize, oh, I forgot to measure. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. I'm going to charge the guy that's, oh, this one here, the third one. Charge this man's.
I think I'm in your way.
And unfortunately, do you have Dragon Cell?
Do I have what?
There's a feat
No,
that
I
allows
don't.
you to charge your allies. Unfortunately, with Declan your way, you can't charge there. Sorry.
Ah. It's okay. Well, if that's the case, I cannot engage them. I can't put my shield down, not that I really want to. Oh, you know what? I do have a blink back belt and light hammers, so I'll move. This is a pillar, right?
Yes, those are all pillars.
Could I effectively take cover to the right of Dev and like kind of peek out and throw hammers at people?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you could get there in one move, so you could throw one this round too.
Yeah. So I get there and then I will pull a light hammer and I will throw one.
Clock him in the head.
Do I still have a light hammer attack? I do. Okay. I need to get like cool light hammers. I don't have any.
Reload my GM page.
Wah!
Say the amount.
22 to hit.
22
23 because of
Yes,
Dev's thing.
prayer.
Yeah.
And also
And that'll hit.
damage. And do
Also,
you
how
have
many?
do you have point blank shot included?
I don't. So 8 damage. There we go.
Turn this one back to GM now. Hopefully I can open my dice roll page without it being bitchy now. Loading.
They're never expecting me to throw essentially carpenter hammers at people.
I remember you were getting a tickle out of my pick in the other game.
Yeah. But yes, I'm gonna lean out, throw it at him, 8 damage.
Which one was it? Number 3?
Yeah, number 3. This fella here.
Alright, so applied.
That's my turn.
Dice button works now. It does. Thank the gods. Alright, Verloise. Let's see. She still has 2 more uses. That. But she's gonna move in 5, 10. She can dimension door, but she can't see up there. So she'll move here. Be a good time for a dimension door. They might not realize where she went. Yeah, so she'll try that in a stealth. She'll try to dimension door over here and see if she can stealth away.
Oh right, you said when we see that thing we could do a spellcraft.
Correct.
Alright. Yeah, it's not a good roll.
That is not a good roll at all. That's some heckin' weird shit, yo.
Some weird shit back
That's
there.
unfortunate.
Alright, moving right along. Did I close the initiative portrait? There it is. B! Can she see anything? No, she's on the body. But she is gonna stay on top of the body. Let's see if it goes there and to the left.
The
That's
bees!
gonna be... So she should be able to see them. So she'll fire at one of them with a single shot. Pick up the aim. Should hit. D6 plus 6 plus 7, 8, 9. Very nice, 15 damage.
Nice.
You see one of her black and golden arrows strike into that guy there. It also means he is poisoned. You can play the poison game, waha. Char.
Oh, wouldn't I be before Char?
Oh yeah, because you were plus. Yep, I'm sorry, I didn't mark that as.
Yeah,
Let's see, wait, where are you?
Nikki was a 14.
I'm at the very bottom for some reason.
Oh, I hit reorder. I don't know how it did that. But yes, you are before Char. I apologize.
Is this all difficult terrain around here where we're walking, or?
No, unless you're walking, unless you're climbed on top, or like in her case, flew up top. This is like a wall.
Okay, I'll just try to see what I can movement wise.
There's a path here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And if I just sidestep, can't really be in the same square as Char, so I guess I'm just here.
I mean, you can step through it, but you just can't end there.
Right, but that'd be my 30th, so I can't.
Yep.
Can I see any of these mans?
Yeah, you can see this
no. Oh, I can? Oh, yeah, okay. Then I'll take a shoot at him.
Actually, either of these. This one would have more cover to you, though, so that was probably your better bet.
Choose
I'll
them.
take a shoot at him. Where is... Oh, yes, my rifle. That's my Nagat. That's what it is.
Shoot her. Oh,
It's a hit.
Just a little plunker. this orb of darkness just starts creeping up on people. But move and an action is best I can do.
All right, Char.
All right. Get the one with the hammer mark in his face.
Hey, he just got shot by a bullet too. Hammer, bullet.
I thought it was the third one that got the hammer.
That is. That's the one she just shot too.
Oh, okay. Well, Char is here now.
Mhm.
And
They chomp.
they chomp.
Yeah, because he's large, long, so he should have an issue getting through that. That's a late chomp. So
That'll
for
be
20,
8. I gotta roll the fire damage.
you should put that in brackets so it auto rolls it.
Yeah, I should.
I think it's double brackets, but yeah.
So 18 plus 4, 22.
Oh. So 22, 39. He's not having a good day. No, not 339. 39.
339. I think there'd be less of him.
All right, and trip attempt.
Right. Because that's the thing that Char can do.
Down he goes. Nasira. I think she's just going to be moving up. 5, 15, 20, 30, 5, 50. Yep, she just gets right up to the corner there. And why do I have that blank? Let's go. Whoop. Over. Okay. You guys can see a little bit into here. Okay. That's all she can do. Hobbs, you're up.
I do have a quick question before I
What's
start
up?
my turn. Earth Glide. Reading the spell, because I'm assuming the effect also would be the same as the spell. What's like the movement of Earth Glide? Is it
I
like
think the
your
spell should
normal
tell you.
movement? Because it says traveling at a speed of 5 feet. Is that just 5 feet? Like
Yeah, it means that you're gonna be moving. So that means a double move would be 10 feet. A run would be 20 feet.
Ugh, that's not great.
It's not great for combat. It's better for moving through things slowly.
Because it says like as easily as a fish swims through water, and I'm like, oh, perfect. I guess fish are really fucking slow.
Yeah, these are... At the same time, I mean, those Lamia haven't acted, which means they're flat-footed to reflex-based spells. I mean, there's that.
That is a thing. Also,
It's
Nikki,
okay. I'll do alternative strategy. I will, as my first action, because I'm gonna use my last swift cast thing. I'm gonna cast Elemental Body on myself, and I was gonna go under, but instead realizing how slow that would be, I'm like, no, this is much better. And you see the fire in his hair get a lot lighter, and I'm going to turn into I'm going small air elemental.
Okay.
Ah, flying, nice.
Yep. So I'm gonna have a 60-foot flying speed.
Okay.
So then I can get probably around here-ish. I want to get like into the room, but like up closer to the ceiling,
Okay.
or at least higher up. And then yeah, these things look like they could use a fireball.
Yeah.
And so I'll cast
let's
out
see.
a fireball.
Yeah, right here would get all of them without hitting anyone.
That's perfectly the plan. I
All right,
need.
we'll start with the Lamias. I do still need a spell resist roll for each of them.
Okay. Is that what caster level check?
Yes, a caster level check.
All right. So.
Like, when you pick the spell, it gives you 1, but... Okay, well, you pierce 1, so she's going to have to save, and then those other guys are just going to have a bad day.
Oh, 1 second. I also have something else.
And your save is a 17, you said?
It's 18 because I'm casting it at
18.
fourth level spell slot.
Oh, one of those guys is taking double. 2 of them are taking double. All right, all of them failed. Except for the one that the spell resistance didn't work on her. So it's like...
This is gonna suck for the guys that are taking double.
I mean, yeah, they're probably just going to incinerate. Actually, the ones
I'm
who
back.
take normal are incinerating, because these guys have 75 hit
Jeez.
points, and you just dealt all their HP in one. Whereas we're just-
Oh, the hops and fireball. I just go back.
these guys are the ones on the left and the right are
Oh,
just
no.
incinerated to literally ash. Like their
I
gear.
don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
It's literally that scene where like Daenerys is riding the dragon through the line of Lannisters, and it's just all right. Good night, Gracie.
Yeah, Goblin. I swift casted and went air elemental, flew up into the air, and then just napalmed the center of the room. And
Fortunate Son was playing over like from somewhere.
Done.
He just-
I have a question for Nikki or Cursive.
No pinfoots this time.
Which kind of bracket do I need to put a damage macro?
I believe it's double square brackets.
Yeah.
All right.
That is correct. Oh, and the Lamia has. Okay, so the Lamia, that is enough for massive damage to her, so she might be down too, but.
That was a 10.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh
Christ.
god. She has a 2 con, so that is a 7. She is also down.
Oh,
Hops,
boy.
you,
That was a really good fireball.
magnificent man.
Yeah, geez, man. Those are still like mini bosses, and you're just like, nah, fuck that nerd.
Don't vor the fireman.
The funniest thing is that's the only Lamia that noticed Verlois too, so and she didn't have a turn to say so. But now it's just up.
Char is just
Um,
enjoying the warmth.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Cool.
all would feel that warmth. That's like, when they're doing like the pirate show at Las Vegas, and and they blow up the boat, and you're like, oh, I feel that heat.
Yep.
It's when you get fucking hibachi and the entire table sets on fire in front of you, and you're just like, holy shit.
Go ahead and give me perceptions.
Oh no, did I
Okay.
set off the fire alarm?
Oh, no.
You might have.
Perception.
Do I need perception? Because I'm still outside. Oh, I guess I can see
No,
inside.
probably not. No,
Could I also theoretically make a spellcraft roll to see what
Yeah,
I may have just
Just
nuked?
mind. I mean, it's more about the thing in the back that the spellcraft is. Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
okay,
you would know-
28.
You would recognize the thing on that Sphinx back there is a Sepia Snake Sigil. It basically is a paralysis spell that leaves you utterly paralyzed and held, and if done properly, you can literally leave it last as long as you like. And then the other thing is you are not invulnerable while in it. You are literally so. But it only lasts while you're alive. It vanishes when you're. So it does suggest that Sphinx is alive, but she does have like 8 arrows and crossbow bolts and multiple bullet wounds in her.
Been doing bad things to the Sphinx lady. Okay.
Yeah, I think I get what's going on there, but
And for my own sake, Sphinx are typically good creatures, right? Like,
Give me knowledge arcana on that one, but Sphinx
Okay.
can vary. But that you might be able to recognize what kind of.
23?
Okay, you recognize that that's a guy in a Sphinx. They are almost always good.
Okay. I know what
that's
the game plan is.
probably
Yes.
our druid. Oh, but
Druids can turn into sphinxes in this game?
I'm pretty sure that no, I think it's just a sphinx that's a druid. But
Oh.
just as for reference, Coda going forward, elemental body giving you Earthglide as an Earth elemental is not the same as the spell Earthglide. The
Correct.
spell Earthglide sucks. You get the Earthglide ability as elemental. So if it's got like
Then you move at their speeds, which is a lot faster.
so you've been
It's
like
a restroom, so
it's
hold
like-
on tight here.
yeah, it's like I think small is like 20 foot.
Okay, my apologies. I just read it and I
Right.
saw Earthglide and I was like, oh, it must be like the spell. But no, that makes it much better.
It's much better for an elemental body because like the element's obviously faster. I mean, it's still slower than your walking speed, but like it's 20 foot, and also technically the spell Earthglide has more restrictions on what you can Earthglide through than the Earth elementals do.
Mhm.
It comes down to the GM purview if they're going to let you use the more expanded abilities because it's a little. Well, the thing is, like the Earthglide spell specifies you can't go through worked stone, but the Earthglide ability on Earth elementals doesn't say that.
Gotcha.
So we've never actually tested it out to see which way Cursive goes on that. If she'll let you go just through a brick wall, but
Listen, the part that I'm excited about is that I did read that Earthglide, if you have high enough resistance to fire, you can go through lava, and
Yeah.
my ass wants to swim in lava.
yeah. But flying 60 feet is pretty hard to beat as far as movement goes.
Yeah, flying 60 feet and then taking out
the majority of the creatures in a room.
Yeah.
Not bad.
yeah.
Not a bad turn. Welcome back, Goblin.
Yeah, right. I just want to go get some more whiskey and talk to Rose for a second.
The life
I just like to imagine that V like sees all this like does this explosion happen nearby like ah.
Honestly, that's the life of a sorcerer. I'm either going to kill you in one turn, or you're going to kill me in one turn, and there is no in between.
That's why initiative is important.
Yep.
Yep.
I take one hit and I go down like a rock, but I can make whatever I'm hitting hurt really badly. Also, all joking aside, I'm really happy that you're back, Goblin.
Yes. Welcome back.
It's
I'm
nice
happy to be
having you back.
I missed my buddy so much.
Yeah, we missed our moral compass, and that was showed.
Just a little bit.
Just full disclosure. I'm glad to be back. Also, Sreek is debatably the furthest thing away from a comfortable character for me to roleplay. I just want to be abundantly clear. He is more or less
Why?
a stick in the mud because he's a lawful character. I don't play lawful characters. Like if you look at any character you've ever seen me play, they're always chaotic good or chaotic neutral every time.
I
Because
wonder
am
why.
chaotic good.
You know,
Are you chaotic good?
I am.
character arcs? You can become less of a stick in the mud, and you know, more
That's
like,
actually the plan. That's why I've been upping his charisma. You'll see. You'll see.
fair enough.
You know, you may be lawful, but you're standing side by side with a chaotic kobold, so.
I still love this part of dynamic. Like two chaotic kobolds. We got two different dead god worshippers in here. I'm just like, but
Don't you get me
you can be
started. We're like-
baller.
We're like walking through a city, and they're like, "You passed a succubus," and I'm like, "All right, I roll to fuck the succubus," and it's like, "Wait, no, Suri can't do that."
It's okay. I will be. I will
He'll
take
take
the
the
bullet for you.
I'll be the sacrifice.
I just Goblin. Anytime your inner impulse of like, I want to do this thing, but I can't because I'm morally good.
Just whisper it to Coda. He'll do it for you.
Yeah, just send me a message. Hey, could Hobbs do this thing? Double thumbs up, buddy. Here we go.
And Nikki, I like your suggestion in the Mummy's Mask channel.
I already forgot what it was.
Machine gun dog.
Oh yeah.
Is that a shark with a freaking laser beam attached to his freaking head?
We just
we-
put the machine gun on the back of
take-
Char, and then Dev rides on the back.
We take all 4 machine guns and quad mount them on Char.
I mean, Char's a big boy.
I like to make the argument that armor smithing lets me build a mounting ring for a General Humvee.
Jesus Christ. All
We're
right.
just
welcome
all in the
back.
back manning a chain gun each.
All right. And our,
Just have to hit one target, but boys is a target.
So we went from Fortunate Son to chain guns. Hmm.
I think they're not chain.
oh yes, the perceptions.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you
Also-
mentioned the Sepius Angels.
Also, if we did that, we'd have to rename Char to Bradley.
Sariq, you notice this. If you look to the right in the shadow, you'll see it as a representation of the room above.
Oh.
As you hear them kind of holy shit at the explosion, as you realize the ceiling is about 30 feet high, so it's not quite in range of that, but it definitely, they saw all that.
Ah, that's what that ring is. Gotcha.
Hobbs, new mission.
It looks like
so
they have. It looks like they have shotguns.
So, question: the ring in the center is a hole in the ceiling.
Correct.
Oh, I'm so ready to just like hover through this.
I mean, if you got a hero point or someone's got the spare channel points, you could take an extra standard action this turn.
I already gave one to Coda, so I can't
I
give
would-
you another.
That's
So,
only
yeah.
per round, hun.
Oh, I thought it was per session.
Oh no, that's just per round.
So
Oh,
I noticed this, right?
I
Before
will-
we torch these guys, I wanted to do something as Sariq.
Oh, please.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we're still in initiative technically.
No, you're
so-
all very fucking
We're still in
excited. I want to
this,
burn a reactive.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I just wanted to burn a reactive and tell them to lay down their arms as they just watch everybody get fucking torched. Jesus Christ. Save the spell slot. We just killed a big snake.
That's fair.
Do I have to?
I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to listen to me. It's just reactive.
Sorry,
They're
that's
also not going to listen to me. I don't even know if they can hear me, to be honest.
Well, so we'll worry about that. I'll have you roll on their turn,
Cool.
and we'll see how they react. But yeah, because you guys are kind of out of shotgun range for them, so they're kind of just like, it looks like they're clearly trying to ambush you as they're like, you can tell they're not crouching. They're like, they're trying to lay down and like barely hide their gun barrels over it. But you moreover heard them say, "Holy shit!" Now you see them peeking over, like, "Oh my god." However, before I go to Inara's turn, I realized I almost forgot this. You do see the masks on these ones all illuminate with the same golden energy.
Right.
The funny thing is, the nearest targets, these ones, all except for this one goes into 2, and one snake goes for Hobbs, one snake goes for Char, which it's still fire damage, so I don't need the one on Char. Hobbs, you have resistance, right?
I'm currently flying too. Does it?
I know, but it's about distance and your your
Oh,
flight
okay,
distance.
yeah. I'm still resistant to fire.
So give me a reflex save as this thing basically dives. It's basically a little flying, flaming snake that seems to be coming as it's destroying his body. What's left of it, because that guy got.
Oh, roll twice. Sorry. 26.
Okay, yeah, it's either all or none. So yeah, no damage. And then these two are, both of theirs are targeting Char. These two are close enough that they're gonna be split between you. So 1 and 3. She's 5 feet too far. So. And both go to Char, so Char just consumes them as they all strike into him, and he's just like
Like, ooh, fire
amused
snakes.
by it. He's like, "Oh, how cute!"
It's like chasing
these
the
ones-
laser pointers, right?
Yeah,
His
it's
fur
the
gets a
same thing.
little blue.
And this one, they're all going to Char, so that was actually really fucking. It's just thematically, they're all just. You realize, yeah, they don't choose where those snakes go.
Good boy. Who's a good boy?
He's panting happily.
Oh, actually, they could go for Verloise. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, so it's a 50-50. Who's closer? So she has 6, so we'll just do 6, even as Verloise. So 2 go for her. So it's 1 reflex save still. And she just pretty much dances away out of the way of it.
Meep.
Alright, now Inara.
Hmm.
30, 35, 55, 60. So she's coming up, but that's all she can do. Go ahead and give me an intimidate or diplomacy, Sadiq.
Do it.
I'm gonna do a diplomacy. I'm not really trying to scare them. I'm just trying to make sure they understand they will die. 26.
So let's take a look. The Lamia.
This is not a threat. It is it's a promise.
This is just a suggestion.
If you aren't willing to surrender before the duel, what do you want me to tell your family?
20 plus. How much does the cultists have?
That is a good bit. A good reference indeed.
They have a 1, so 21 with the cultists 31. But that would definitely be equal to the same. So the cultists look like they're on the fence about it. The Lamia seems a bit more aggressive. And she's gonna try a counter. Basically, she's gonna try to rally them back, basically as a reaction. Because she doesn't look like she's terribly willing to lay down arms. That's just simply you hear an ancient Osirian just simply saying, "Do you serve the Forgotten Pharaoh or not? Rip the masks from your heads if you really think you're free." But ooh. So
Sorry, Sariq.
I mean, it's fine. I was just trying to save their life.
yeah, and she's a zealot, and you know that them pulling off the mask also triggers the damn thing. So it's like she's basically telling them, "Go kill yourself if you want to quit." So it's like she's not exactly but
Die or die. Make your choice.
and then she's gonna come up here. She's gonna go for the rat,
Oh, this poor rat.
and let's see. She only has 1 attack, so she'll go for the touch attack. And utterly misses. which, let's see, no, she double moved, so she couldn't fight, or she couldn't pull the fence, so no specialties there. Dev, you're up.
Dev is up. Let's see.
These are added on initiative 10.
Well, they're up there. Dev is going to
Oh, actually, I forgot Amaja went. I must have somehow rolled past her.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Oh no, I was ahead of Amajuit because I was with Nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's what happened. It's because I reordered it to add those 10. You're good.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, where is this? Moonstruck on one of those dudes upstairs.
Okay, tell me what that does. Just
I'm linking it.
okay.
Oh, right, that one. He gonna be a hungry boy.
All right, DC 20. No, I did not add 18. Which one?
The second one on the left.
Okay, so we will give him that. So he's dazed for 1 round, and then after that he is basically raged and confused.
Mhm.
That's fun.
Bold to assume the Hobbs gonna let him live. We're not around long.
Well, you know, if he lives.
Anything further?
Maybe I should move. I don't know how far this tail goes.
The tail itself wraps around basically. It comes through. It doesn't actually get in your way too much as he came from. As it
Came
basically
from the
comes
side.
there and he came. Why is it not drawing?
Don't know.
Basically, he came along this wall and came out of there.
Oh, okay.
But his tail actually ends right here
Gotcha. I'm going to
because he
just
reared up so high to attack you guys.
over to yeah. That's it.
She does have dragon style, so let's see. Can I draw a straight line? I can. So Amadra's going to charge, so she can pounce. Go right there. She can charge to Char and Sarik. And first attack. Oh.
Let's go.
God damn it. Alright. So critical focus. How hard allow me to hit? Let's see. She is a 21. Oh, that's not too bad. Judgment up. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. The charge 4, 5,
She has prayer on her.
6, and then 7, 8, plus 14, 22, 24. Actually, yeah, that's still gonna confirm. So sucks to suck. But all right. So D4 plus. So that goes up to 15, 26. Swing again. Natural 1. Offhand, offhand. Wait, well, she doesn't have offhand yet. Never mind. Okay. That is it for her. 26. A little bit with DR taken off, but not much. That is Sarik.
That thing's still alive? Okay.
She only took 1 slash. It was a crit, but not a double crit or anything.
I'm gonna look at Hobbs and then gesture to up there and then just give a thumbs up and then
Hulk smash.
hey, I literally all I want to do is try to give them a chance to not be dead.
Hey, they might survive the initial explosion, you know.
That'd be worse.
Technically, these middle 2 ones are technically alive. I didn't roll to see if they died from massive damage or not, but you know.
So what can I do? The issue is that I'm a dwarf, which means I don't have a ton of movement.
It's like Verlawa's warp back there, and then she just sees an explosion, and like she's like, "I love it." Just
Right?
How to
Let's
find
see.
Hobbs in a crowded area.
just
Okay,
tell Hobbs to
so-
remove the crowd.
There's no
So with my
Wow.
movement,
Go ahead. Sorry, Goblin.
With my movement, I should be able to get up to here.
Correct.
So I'll go to here. Give me a good line of sight, but that's gonna be all my movement. So I'm gonna fucking throw a hammer. I
Hammer
cannot
time.
do anything else.
Okay. So that is 25.
That hammer.
40.
Fucking yay! 20 to hit, 21 to hit, actually, for 9 damage.
Unfortunately, with the cover in the distance, it's a little hard, but it does blink right back for you.
Oh, okay, well, that's my turn.
All right, Verloise.
Me.
You guys have that one handled. I don't think she wants to make herself a target as she hears you guys shouting at those. I think she might be better off being a little stealthy and peering around.
Hobbs is charging up.
How's
Tommy!
this saying over here?
To which she'd report that room looks empty. And then she's going to just continue on. Actually, that's only one movement, and then she'll warp over here. Looks like she's getting set too. So Dimension Door ends her turn, but actually she could use her reaction. She'd be able to report that both of those halls are empty. Just supplies. She's going to really need it. But basically give you guys some solace.
It's full of stars.
Here.
Just I know it's gonna come out of nowhere. It was just because I remembered something. I'm just gonna I'm gonna yell out to the Lamia. Hey, do you have a sister in Wadi?
I wondered if anyone was going to check about that.
Oh, I
There's
think it's
probably
the last session.
There's probably just a kind of odd look to her. Actually, no, I don't think there's. There's probably first just like a narrowing of the eyes as she's assuming the worst. She's looking past these ones attacking her. I'd say that your layman would think that.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
All right, Griark is going to let's see, slide up here next to Cleet. I'd love to have cover, but she's just using that, so that's fine.
That
I
is
am
cover.
going. Oh, it is cover.
'Cause
Cool.
that
That's
body still is there.
But I can still shoot her, right?
Yeah, if you want to shoot her, you could shoot her and then move up
Okay.
into it.
Gotcha. I am going to use rapid shot, take 2 shots. These are going to be non-lethal shots. At least if that's the thing I can do.
Still a touch attack, so -4 is less bad.
Yep. So with rapid shot, that's going to be -6. So it means that they're probably going to miss, but you don't know. It's still a
prayer.
touch attack.
Sure, prayer.
Well, those are probably going to miss, and they were bad damage anyways.
Yeah, unfortunately, miss.
Maybe you could just surrender. It'd be nice. That's
So,
my
yeah,
turn.
So she can kind of see, but that's a lot of cover. So she'll move up here and take a single shot. But yeah, it seems to be from her expression, she seems to think you're implying that you killed her sister. As far as you heard and from her call, that was her younger sister, if they are related.
I can't really say any more this round, so.
Char.
Okay. She's large, right?
Yes.
Okay, just being. So if he comes here, he should be good to take his bite.
You could bite, but she would have cover. Not total cover, but she would have cover.
Oh well.
She's biting through a pillar.
Yeah, you can go around. Bite. Oh, a natural one's not gonna do it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about the cover at that point. Nasira. Let's see. He's hit, they're hit. The ones are so fucking. You know what? We're gonna roll because that's gonna matter here in a second because she can tell. Okay. They're still at major. She's gonna step. Oh, she doesn't have to. She's gonna just step right here and let out another channel. 20 feet, 10, 15, dead. That won't hit that one, and that'll hit Char, Hobbs, and Sarit. Oh!
Perfect.
God.
Oh.
God.
Get a 20 and a stat. No, kidding.
24 healing for each of you.
She levels up.
And that caps up Hobbs. That puts you to. And don't forget, hers puts you. Or no, that's not her. That's a different character. She doesn't
Yeah,
overheal.
I'm all the way up to full. Which is
Actually,
gonna be-
same.
Which is
Nice.
actually going to be good because I think I'm about to take a bunch of shotgun bullets whenever I try to cast a spell.
I mean,
Oh, that
well,
would
it's
be
your turn,
awesome.
buddy.
I'm
I don't
stupid.
even know.
Well, got 60 feet of fly speed. Let's see if I take these bullets. I'm going to fly directly in the center of the hole. But, like, I'm going to fly lower to the ground. I have an idea, and I want to see if it works. I was essentially told they're, like, up near the top, right?
They're basically laying down at the lip. Like, they looks like they were getting ready to basically, like, hear the guns over an ambush. They were actually moved by Sarix, but then seems like the Lamia ordered them into the fight, and they seem ready to, like, they're getting ready to fire again. But they are still prone. Which gives them a penalty to reflex saves against explosions and such.
Can I just make
Diving prone gives you a bonus, but once you're prone, it doesn't help.
Can I just make the firebolt, like, just shoot it straight up and make it detonate right after it, like, leaves the... How...
You can airburst it. You don't have to hit
Yeah.
something.
I'm airbursting it, like, directly in the middle, and I just go, hey, kids, want to see a dead body? And I throw a fireball up.
Wow, dude.
Jesus.
Well, left to right, them in order. So not typewriter, really just going left to right. But
Mhm.
oh, one natural 20 did.
Hey! Good for you. You'll see the rest of them die.
Let's get back to their character sheet. Let's see how much they add. They add a
It is-
whopping 4, but they're prone, so minus 4, so they have 0.
One of them saved.
Well, that's still over half their life, so that's literally so 3 of these. So dead survived, and the last one is alive and wishing he wasn't.
Oof.
And the other guy takes half, so 20 or
I
30.
figured it'd be a worse fate, to be honest.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
I'm playing in
alive.
certain games. There's a optional rule system that is highly encouraged for the pirate campaign, but you can use any of the campaigns, and you're supposed to decide at the beginning. But the whole premise of it is massive damage is now a 15 instead of a 10. However, it doesn't necessarily kill you. It maims you instead. So that's how you get like peg legs and shit.
Aha.
It's fucking badass.
Like, and then you get a table, and basically, if it hits you twice in a vital area, you die. So, like, the first time it hits you in the chest, you get a scarred chest. Second time, you die because now it just killed your heart. So it makes it a lot harder to die to massive damage, but a lot easier that you're gonna likely get maimed. All right. Those guys might be reconsidering not dropping their arms.
Well, you know.
There's still a chance.
Anything else, Hobbs?
Nope. I'm just gonna like not touching the ground, but near the bottom of the ground, like flying in the air, hands like knitted behind my head, just looking up the hole.
He's just.
All right, let me double check their thing because there's.
Is this when like 4 shotguns coming off?
Boom, 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 boom. Are they using double barrels? Oh no.
Oh wait, and there's that though too. Yeah, the Troth of the Forgotten Pharaoh activates for those 2 dead ones. So I need 2 reflex saves from you, Hobbs. As all those snakes are be coming down to attack you.
16 and an 18.
Yep, you're just fine. Barely dodged the first one, but the second one you're just like, oh no, and then they just pop around you.
Oh shit, got a little too cocky.
It's a little fire.
I can dance all day. No one? FPS Dave?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, I'm old. I feel like Goblin has to at least know it.
Go with the times,
I
Grandma.
do. I'm sorry. I was muted.
Goblin, you let us down.
I apologize.
We will make that. Actually, Goblin, what I'll make that is a straight charisma. I know charisma's not your best one, but it's not her best one either. You versus the Lamashu. We're gonna give you a bonus because of that display.
Oh shit, you versus Lamash? That's crazy.
Or not the Lamia.
Street
Never.
Riz.
Well, don't roll a natural 1, buddy.
Street Riz check. Go.
No, look, I'm like, I flirted with your sister. Also, she's still alive.
Oh my god, he is leveling charisma.
Oh, you
Oh,
said
wow.
it's a charisma check. My bad. That was a diplomacy. Hold on. I
mean, we can figure it out. It
apologize.
said you rolled an 18, so
Yeah,
you're.
I did roll an 8. See, my charisma mod's 2. So
I was gonna have just the cultist step, but you defeat her in the natural 1 so much that actually you see as she seems to be standing down a bit too. But she's smart enough that she actually goes to try to rip off the thing as it starts burning, but you see the same thing happening to those guys. As it seems like they stand down and it starts, and their masks start going off. We're gonna give them actual reflex saves. She's gonna take damage, but she has enough health to survive currently. So it's
You
not
can
gonna be able
change
to
that.
kill her. Well, she's ripping off the cult mask, which is probably a good thing, but I mean,
Right.
you want to fuck her up. But she's not like throwing it away like it's, but she literally pulls it away from her head and just holds it like faced away from her as it's clear it consumed like part of her hair and her like a lot, like some of her very flesh, as it was clear it was trying to convert it to fiery energy. These guys seems like they're trying to stand down. Oh, they do both manage to actually pull theirs off as well, but we'll see if that. Well, it's only one that matters. Oh well, you know, he tried.
Tell me the snake goes after his friend. Tell me the snake goes after his friend. Tell...
Oh, actually, they're gonna, because he just ripped the mask off, so he's no longer immune.
I'm free. Oh shit.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, buddy.
Freeze!
Yes.
So
You converted them to the good side, and then they died.
they died
You
just
know?
against.
We'll go to Pharasma slightly better off than they would have otherwise.
I'm sorry, we don't have any enemy fire. Is friendly fire okay?
you're welcome.
Grimaloz is just watching up there and just kind of like,
I heard
Wow.
I heard them drop their shotguns. They must be okay, right?
oh yeah, like you would have seen some of the shotguns clatter down the 30 feet drop.
Please tell me Hobbs just sees like one person like breathe a sigh of relief and then a small scream before a small burst of fire.
And then that one goes out, and then those same, since he's still holding the fucking mask, that one's mask goes off and comes down after you. So
Oh,
you
shit.
Wait, I wasn't bargaining for that.
I was too
You
busy
know, the
laughing. Some dude.
You're still fine. You're still, yeah, motherfucker.
I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking snakes.
Scary
And
feet,
these
scary
mother-
feet.
You're still
tunes.
new. I think they're in the whole campaign, man. I think at this point, every cultist has one.
Also, kind of shout out to Wind Elemental for giving me a +2 to my dexterity for helping out with these reflex saves too.
Yeah, you actually failed. You failed one of them by 1 and 1 by 2. So you don't. I mean, no, succeeded 1 by 1 and 1 by 2.
Yeah.
So made the difference.
And being part elemental is fun.
This
Oh,
is
dude,
cool.
yeah. But you guys are out of combat at this point. You can move freely. Seems like she's not attacking anymore as she drops her scimitar.
All right, I'm gonna go see if I can help out with the Sphinx in the back.
Yeah. You know, same, actually. I think I'll walk by her and pick up her scimitar, give her a wink, and then I'm gonna keep walking and then go help with the Sphinx.
You hear just mutter like in Ancient Sirens, like, I don't care if you flirted with her, you're not flirting with me. Just like
He's not
Says
into
you.
Sorry.
that. He doesn't. He doesn't
He
know what he's
fucked your
doing.
sister.
What the fuck?
I was like,
She-
sorry, I didn't mean to imply that I hurt her or anything. I didn't want to kill you if you were related because I don't want her to be angry with me.
As I'm walking off in Ancient Osiris, I'm like, oh, she super hates me. She super
She
hates me.
Super hates me.
Dracology is over at the door, like, yeah, he kind of made an ass of himself.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean,
When does he
it's-
not?
That's what he does.
Mantra
You're-
just wonders, she's not that bad.
Yeah, that's true. He's better.
It was an ideological conflict.
This year's like, that not that bad, begs to do. Whereas you just see the tray just flies straight up into the next level. Seems like she's just like covering the top floor and just like not part of this conversation. She's like, all right,
I'd like to do a heal check on this Sphinx.
give me a heal check.
Yeah, is heal all we can do to help? Like, what's?
No, you could dispel it. but you may want to, since he's doing the
Yeah, my
heal, you may want to. Oh yeah, Sarik,
Flat
you can tell. You know specifically that she is 2 points away from death. So like if she's currently held and not bleeding, like she is bleeding to death right now, but not actually because she's frozen in basically in time that's not time stop, i.e. take damage. So the fact that the spell, you'd want to heal her before you did anything.
Right. That's what I was gonna ask. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll be like, all right. Can she hear me? Am I aware of if they can or cannot
Yes, Sepia
comprehend?
Sage Snakes. Well, Hobbs knows that. If
Mhm.
he wants to share that, so
Yeah.
you guys said aloud. So
I'll share all the information I know. So she should be able to hear you. She's just
she should
she
be
can't
fully
move.
cogent, and she can't sleep, and she can't. So it does
Oh,
mean she
she's gonna
start-
be really cranky.
Well, she's
Well-
probably gonna be very sick. Like,
Yeah.
I heard
Gonna
it was like a week.
I'm gonna step out in front of her face, so because if she can see but she can't move, I'm gonna be like, "Hello, my name is Sarik. My friends and I just killed what I'm assuming are your captors. I'm going to put my hands on you, but understand that I'm not harming you. I'm here to help. Okay? Okay. Great talk. And then I'm going to lay
That's
on
perfect.
hands.
Yes.
Let's
So-
see.
I'm rolling a cure light on the Lamia just for friendliness.
Well, can I just whilst they're doing this, okay? Is it too late to grab the other Lamia's soul, or
Otherwise, you're like, no, I can get it. But she
Sorry
steps
about
over to
that
grab
one.
it.
I just figure like she's gonna want to res her.
So can I just expend the lay on hands? I'm not familiar with it because I've not been using it. So lay on hands, can you just choose to expend multiple uses of it or no?
In combat, no, but in out of combat, I perfectly fine with that. If you just want to say, hey, I just want to burn 4 right here, whoop, good.
Okay, I want to burn 3, so I want to roll 3d6, and
Is yours only 3d6? Shouldn't have gone up by now.
I don't know. Can someone help?
Yeah, let me look at your paladin one because lay on hands goes up every other level.
Yeah, like
Oh, really?
channel.
Let's see, level 9 paladin.
1d6 for every 2 paladin levels. So yeah, you should be. So if you're level 9, you should have 46 for each.
Oh
use.
wow. Oh, for each use is 46. Oh, perfect. Then I'm gonna actually use 2 uses of it.
Okay.
So 8d6, but I'm gonna do that in 2 sets.
And the Lamia marked out per heal there. And then we'll wait and see what you give that one.
It's 13 on the first. Oh, that's a shame.
Ooh.
7 on the second.
Between the two, you can tell one thing is that she's quite healthy. To the point that the first one didn't even get her out of the negatives. With the second one, you did get her at least out of the negatives. You can tell she's probably between like 1 and 5 hit points, but this suggests that she has a very high con at least.
Yeah, I'll tell the Lamia to come over because I'm gonna channel.
I don't need to move all the tokens. We can just say simply,
19.
okay. Give her another 19, and then the Lamia another 19. 44. Yeah, the Lamia looks pretty unwounded at that after that.
Again, kind of backups the Sphinx and seems like, okay, listen, we're about to unfreeze you, I think. When that happens, it's going to get very sick very fast, right? You're probably going to throw up or feel gross. It's fine. That's normal. We're not here to hurt you, okay?
I'm going to ready a lesser restoration as well.
Okay. Easily doable.
Also, not that it would apply, but just in case, cursive. I do still have my mercies, so if there was a disease or some kind of curse, those are not there
Your heal
anymore.
check, you can tell it doesn't look like she does. Looks like
Okay,
she's pretty-
cool.
Apart
Then
from
yeah,
the math, like it looks like from the clustering, they either were really accurate or they were using her for target practice.
that's horrifying. Okay, then I mean, how do we dispel this? Does somebody have like a dispel or something?
Dispel magic, yeah.
I have dispel magic.
Okay.
Let's see, where's the rules for spell magic? D20 castle check, okay. So castle check is where? Here. So 21 to attempt to spell it.
21, yeah. It pops off and she immediately slumps over. You can see actually her features fit now. She has a bit of a rounded brown hair and like these kind of golden eyes and looks like copper and turquoise earrings, as well as a very interesting looking bird-like pectoral. Check something. As soon as she heals up, you see as she kind of flares her wings a bit and kind of into a bit as she kind of gives herself some space, and then, but otherwise looking back and forth, that she definitely seems a bit. And then she probably not so good for her own as she kind of rips some of the. It doesn't look like she's doing a mass amount, but she does pull out the arrows.
I hold my hands up to try and be like, easy, easy. Please don't remove those. Please don't. You're gonna do more damage than what you think.
Yeah, you want to remove those very carefully.
Ripping them out like that, it might undo everything we just did. So please, just wait.
She slows down a bit and then just kind of holds on to one, but then releases her paw off one. But just seems to be kind of taking deep breaths. But it's clear, you can tell that she's exhausted, as well as, yeah, she'd basically be sickened and quite a few conditions basically from the.
She should be improved to fatigued.
Yeah, because lesser restoration.
I think I'm just gonna slowly, like, at least like hold my bag out to the open so that it's like not hidden or anything, and then just reach in, grab like a handful of my rations, and slowly approach, and then just set it down, and then back away.
Speaking to that, she kind of glances about and she's like, "I need those. They've been raiding my stores and all my things." She just kind of rolls her eyes. "I wish you're too late. They were here in great force."
It took us a long time to find this place.
It's well hidden. The desert hides many things. She kind of like looks at you. You can tell she looks sad. Like you can tell like it wouldn't take a major sense for her to realize that she probably feels pretty bad about failing against us. But at the same time, from her indication, it probably was a very larger force than what you're seeing.
Yeah. They sent a very large force. It was enough to overwhelm the 3A hive as well.
Yes, I met I think the bulk of them. She just kind of lays down onto her. And just. I took the form of a great sand kraken and it wasn't enough. She kind of looks and sees the body of the Seps and just doesn't say anything. And she realizes that it's dead, but it's clear that thing probably played a big host in it. You would be able to tell looking at her that while her con score is very high, it's currently drained very high as well.
Yeah.
She probably fought the damn thing.
It was a bit of a fight getting in here.
Jamira's somewhere above. I heard her shrieking at you.
Yes. We need to go and find her.
Which, as soon as she says that name, that would confirm to you that these are indeed her sisters, so that should be Jamira, Adira, then you met Syria. We can confuse with Nasira.
Well, hopefully we can convince her to not fight us now. Situations have changed.
Her eyes kind of narrow at you. Why would you save one of these ones?
I like to be nice when I can be, I guess.
Because we met her family and they were decent.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those moral things where, like, she's an enemy, but, like, if I kill her, it's gonna make, someone else that I know sad, and it's like, so I just wanted to try and avoid killing her.
When she gives a nod, she actually kind of slits her eyes and looks away and just simply, that may have been my mistake when fighting them. Most of my styles, I tried to leave enemies alive, but they just kept bringing them back, and then those I tried to take down more sternly than exploded.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you don't want to kill a lot of them at once. Unless you're immune to fire, anyways.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Char goes. "Whoop."
Oh, right. On the matter of the 3A hive, I was like turned to the man. So, where is the larva that you guys took?
The 3A? I heard them discussing it and talking about it. It was with the larger group.
Gotta get that back.
I worry that they're after what I was here to guard. A great old one.
What?
Wait, like
Any
a
secrets?
great old one? Like like one of the dark
Her
tapestry
eyes,
old
they're
ones?
like, no, not dark, no. Great old one in the terms of ancient Osirian. A keeper of
Gotcha.
secrets.
Yes, we were also trying to get there before them, but it seems we've probably failed.
From what I heard, I think they took it.
Well, shit.
They were talking about a headquarters, some secret place called the Sightless Space. I don't know of it, but I believe it's somewhere in the parched dunes to the north.
It sounds like where they were going to take the 3A larva as well.
If you can defeat or at least convince Jamira to stand down. She kind of touches her pectoral, just like, I can give you protection. But I need the Black Pyramid saved. It's going to be some time for me to recover. Because you realize she has quite a bit of con drain, which means she's going to need
Gotcha.
magical healing.
Yes. Okay.
Do
Judging
you
from what
think
she's talking about and the creature she turned into, she's probably a very high level druid. She's just very fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's possible to talk your sister down?
Oh, you're looking
Yeah,
at the
it's
other one.
Lamia.
She kind of gives a bit of it. She's like, you overestimate my sister's trust in my words. And there's a lot of things in there that she wants to keep.
Is there a chance?
Chance, yes.
Hmm.
Does she have anything
Sure.
that would prevent us from knocking her out?
A lot of spells. Like all of our kind, she's got very potent mind magic if she gets her hands on you.
Right.
That's not good.
I just meant if we want to take her non-lethally.
Right. Yeah.
I'll like sit down next to the Sphinx.
Yeah, my air elemental form drops, so I also will sit down on the ground.
Yeah, my darkness is probably gone at this point.
Dev sticks her finger into Hobbs and just swishes it around.
What? My air elemental form dropped already.
Oh, you
Where are you
dropped. I thought you meant you
Man,
went down.
Those got
Where?
really
right
Where are
18
you-
plus real fast.
Oh my god.
This is a great reminder that if anybody is not at the age of 18 or older in the chats, get the fuck out of here.
Dev, after stream, please.
I mean, I know you're a Lurai, but still.
Holy shit. I didn't know you were into that. Alright.
He didn't say where.
Just stick your finger in his mouth and push it around.
Just right in his nose.
Hey, Dev.
I just wanted to prove that's saying wrong. You know, you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Dev's like, I can show you I'm a kobold.
So you can do anything once, at least.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought I was going to be sitting down next to the Sphinx. Instead, I'm going to be sitting on Dev's lap.
Oh my.
Big brother just kind of you.
5 feet. Leave room for Phrasma.
It's funny because Dev, I believe you're like, oh, you are medium sized. That's right, never mind.
No, I'm small.
Oh, yeah, no, you're small. He's medium.
Except
So you're
strong,
basically just
so she can carry him.
I am strong.
right, but it's just like it's like a grown man sitting on like a fucking 5-year-old.
Yeah, but have you seen Hobbs? He's a twink.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have twice.
Fair.
I have twice Hobbs' strength. I probably weigh more than him.
Wait, what is your strength?
20.
Well, not twice, but
Anyways,
The Sphinx just kind of blinks and looks at Sarik.
I'm just gonna shrug and act like nothing is happening.
we're
Just a
weirdos.
deadpan stare, and she just gets this nod.
You understand?
Just
We're
reach back to some of her
weirdos.
wounds and
Of a very
cast
high
Cure Light on
caliber.
herself.
internally, Goblin's like, I wish I could do this stuff too, but I'm a lawful character.
I'm a slave to the
Alignments
character.
are a construct of the game. You don't need to follow your own alignment unless you have things that make you do it. Like,
It's not necessarily that I'm following the construct of the alignment. I'm following the construct of Sarik.
Right, the
I mean,
character
see,
concept.
Sarik makes sense for it. I was like, I heard Hobbs over there saying that, like, I'm a lawful. I was like, you realize that's your choice to be. Like, you're acting like you're bound to it.
Right. Also,
I was making a joke. Can't you tell by my actions how lawful I am?
No, that's fair.
you know.
She does go to grab the ration. You see her. At first, you wonder if she can't eat some of it, but you see her. She's picking out some of it, but then places it in one paw, and she then takes a good portion of like 2 of them and just like dumps it into her mouth. But then you see, and you realize why she's casting a spell on the dried berries within, as they suddenly burst into very bright and blue and purple berries.
Good berry.
Yep.
Best berry.
She goes to eat one of those right away and just seems to kind of sigh a bit.
Resident Druid Main is such a good spell.
It really is. It's so
It's
good.
actually, I don't know if you've seen, it's actually pretty awesome in Pathfinder 2. And it's a lot more prevalent. Like, when I saw it in 5th Ed, I was like, it still does, like, it does what it needs to, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's harder to get.
I have it on both Rangers I'm playing right now, in both Pathfinder and 5th Ed.
It's so good.
Yeah, I love Goodberry, man.
Yeah, nice, yeah.
Mm.
Like, hey, I'm just not hungry anymore.
Yeah,
So-
it seems like they've taken a fair bit of, like, whatever was in the storerooms, as you... What Virgo was is reporting, 9.5 and 9.5. There's a lot of tools and worker tools left, but it's clear there are a lot of empty barrels that once held a lot of water, food, and it's clear she was actually quite a hoarder, but it's all fucking gone.
Yeah.
But because she'd explained that there were some 100 plus that all came, and so
That's
Once
right,
we-
guys.
once we finish here, maybe we can speak to the insectoids to get some supplies brought to you.
to which she nods, so she'd be able to point out that it's like, yeah, I have usually wonderful relations with all 3 insect clans, even the kobolds.
Woo, neat.
Yes. My friend here has been looking very hard for the other kobolds.
Wait, you don't want to meet the other kobolds?
I mean, I've been happy to meet everyone. I'm not generally
can
more
be-
disposed.
Ooh.
Be wary. They're not bad, but they are well aware of how hard it is to come across meat in these areas.
Fair.
I mean, they're not gonna.
They
They're
might.
not gonna immediately try and kill us.
She makes a kind of face. She's like, I doubt that.
Gertrude's gonna whisper Lumia. Oh yeah, by the way, your sister has a new boy toy, so just, FYI.
It's probably just like a look from her. She's like, she always has a new boy toy. Are you kidding?
That's fair.
But yeah, it seems the other Lamia is at least willing to. I'd say she'd probably treat it as an aid. Like it sounds like Jamira is too hostile to just turn. Because you
Makes
have her as a
sense.
hostage. Because she'd be able to point out that she is one of the high priestesses of the Forgotten Pharaoh. It is very much a zealot. She's the one that she'd be able to even tell you that she's the one that convinced the others to join.
Ah, hell.
Well then.
She is able to tell you that they know that there's. She doesn't know where all the traps are herself, but she knows that it's trapped and has some automated defenses inside the tomb that are still active that they managed to change to their help. But otherwise, the treasure trove is probably still in there, which includes some more of that stuff.
Hey, are the machine guns still operable?
Say again?
Are the machine guns still operable?
Oh yeah, most of them look pretty okay. I mean, flame scorched, but not ruined.
There's
Hey,
shotguns
can
too if you need those.
Maybe we have
Shotguns.
shotguns. Shotguns are good. Can we
Should
just
probably
start
roll for the
shoving
two
things
that
in here?
fell. They might have taken. Oh, all right then. Okay, so one's fine. One looks like it probably broke right in half as soon as it fell down 30 feet. Just, all right.
Might be able to fix it.
Yeah, it's not destroyed. It's just broken.
It's really. Can we? Yeah, no. I like guns.
Fair.
Yeah, there are a total of. Let's see. Let me get to the other gun section here. So, out of character, these ones are. They're actually in the modern firearms tab. Let me do that. And... So, the guns that these guys have are, if you go to the modern one, these are light machine gun Madsons. They run about 1,000 gold apiece. They are 2d6, range of 100 feet, misfire on a 1 to 2. They have 30 bullet clips, as well as these guys have quite a few of the bullets for them. And yeah, they have the automatic quality. So,
I'm sorry, these are Madsons?
They are.
M-A-D-S-E-N, Madsen.
Correct.
Well, okay, they're the Galarian equivalent because these aren't the ones from Earth, but
No, these ones are the ones from Earth.
wait, these are the ones from Earth. How the
Yeah.
fuck did they get to Earth?
Good question.
Man, I didn't think that we'd run into my two best friends down here, Smith and Wesson.
I just assumed
I mean,
these were
you're
like.
carrying around a freaking Nagat.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
they-
that was a mystical, magical present.
No, but they're actually the snipers that you guys fought were using modern guns too. They said they were gifts from the cult
They were their Lamats, yeah.
because they warned you that they gave us these to use on you.
I assume they're like the Galarian equivalent. I didn't assume like they're like, oh, someone's been fucking invading Earth and stealing guns from it.
Well, because you guys made the roll. You guys asked about it. That's when I first explained on the stream that it's like, yeah, Earth exists in Galarian, like or in the Pathfinder world. And
Yeah,
it's like that
yeah,
means
I know
that they have access to either Earth tech or Earth something, which suggests that they have some better shit. 'Cause you guys have also
scary.
The real BBEG of the campaign, the United States military.
just a bunch of Marines coming out. You're like, oh fuck.
So this is my one of my favorite things. The Madsen, right? Like, dude, made back at like the turn of the century, is still used in South America. I believe. I think it's Brazil. Still has forces that still use Madsens. Like, what?
Here they are in the fantasy game.
It's so funny.
boy.
Yeah, I thought you might when I was describing it, it's like the top-down feed and all that, and I was like, all right.
I mean, I like
Wait,
that the Maxim Ukraine has been using.
Oh yeah, I've been breaking them back out. Yeah.
If I check these shotguns, are they actually like trench guns?
The shotguns are actually the Galarian shotguns. They're the firearm version.
Cursive is not gonna give my overtly American ass a slam fire trench gun. Like, let's be clear.
That's an option I can give you. Like I'm just telling you right now, they don't have those right now. Like, you
Right
might
now.
face those later.
Yeah.
If that happens, I'm sorry, but Sreek will probably re-roll into the Holy Gun Paladin, and it's just going
I was
to
surprised you
slam
didn't do that in the first
everybody
place.
This is my
honestly.
boomstick.
I
I
mean,
thought about it.
why not think
I-
bigger?
I-
Get dual wield A12s.
Here's the bad thing though. If we do encounter them, you know it's gonna be in a really tight corridor. Just,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna be lighting up the whole party with shotguns. You're gonna be like, oh, it hurts so bad, but I love it.
It's a dream come true.
Like, this is the worst dream, but also it's so true.
This is exactly how this would go down. So realistic, and they're like, "What the fuck are they talking about? This is so weird."
Sarik pulls up, suddenly has a New Zealand accent, just like the simulation.
So, Goblin, you're talking about the trench guns that were so effective that the Germans just declared them a war crime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those ones. They're the exact same.
They banned
Like,
it.
for reference sake, the reason that it's unwise to give me a trench gun is because Sarik would immediately be. It would stop being Sarik as a character being played, and it would be me as a player being played. Because, like, 2 days ago, I was being violently American. I was going 90 down the highway. All right. I'm not joking about this at all. This is not exaggeration. Going 90 down the highway, literally listening to the Freebird guitar solo with my girlfriend in the passenger seat of a fucking red Dodge Charger. Do you understand how painfully American I am as a person? Don't give me a sniper shotgun.
The token would just disappear and just Goblin would appear on the
I
map.
would not be in the Discord call
Just
anymore. I
his
would
face.
assimilate.
But yeah, the shotguns they have up there are very expensive ones. As you see, that one did break, but it's still salvageable. But even repairing it would be well worth the money because
Yeah, advanced shotguns.
yeah, those ones are all double-barreled shotguns. So it's
Oh.
like those are worth 7K a pop.
Man, I'm glad I fireballed them before they annihilated me.
Yes, those things are
Yeah,
quite
because with
damaging.
the double-barreled, you can fire a double shot with a -4 on the attack roll, and then it all crits, and it's like double the damage and ×4, and it's like, oh, die.
Just get super cocky and then just come back down to Swiss cheese.
What is I'm sorry. Well, like, what are these shotguns called in like the PFSRD? I just wanted to look at them.
Look up the firearms page, and then you'll be able to see the regular firearms, and then these are under the advanced ones. You'll also find that they have those are actually labeled with Dragon's Breath, or loaded with Dragon's Breath up there. And it seems that they also have salt shots and regular shots.
They had salt shots.
Those are good against spirits, and they're in a tomb.
Yeah, that's good against spirits and anybody else decides to piss you off.
What also creates a pain effect in anyone they hit.
No
Yeah,
shit.
No one's a badass with two shots.
Yeah,
of blood.
everybody's cool till you start catching rock salt.
I just love that was like one of my favorite lines in Kill Bill. Just like no one's a badass with two doses of rock salt buried that deep in their tits.
God.
Listen, I'm not as gun nutty that Goblin is, but if we ever are in a fight and you hear him reload and you hear a nice satisfying ping, I'm like, I want that gun.
Oh,
Grand.
Yeah.
I do actually have a source book that has so many guns converted to Pathfinder. Not even Starfighter, but Pathfinder ones. So I could literally go whip out like pretty much any World War II gun.
I
There was
kind of wish
nothing.
these cultists were alive so we can ask him, like, where the fuck are you getting these?
They're just gun nuts. That's it.
That's actually something. That's a question, Sky.
What's that?
How much are these guns worth? Because I know
told
the
you,
price.
7K,
Right.
7K a pop for the shotguns, and the advanced ones. Baseline is actually only 1,000, but since they're considered exotic on Galarian, they'd probably be worth double that.
Well, I was just asking because I know the rules on the modern ones are that the price is listed as the price they cost on Earth,
Right.
which is 10% of what they would cost elsewhere.
Well, generally you're not going to get that much because most aren't going to recognize it. So usually they sell
Right.
for double, but double the face
Gotcha.
value, not double the selling value. So rather than selling for 500, they sell for 2,000.
I was just curious because I would make the modern iron firearms cheaper than some of the advanced ones, which are worse.
Right.
but you can't get them normally.
Yeah,
Ping.
it was just a weird economical situation to me.
Yeah, we
But
can
you would
yoink
find quite a bit of
those.
ammo. The shotgun ones, each of them has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have a total of 12, 2 already in there for their, because none of them fired, of their Dragon's Breath shots, and then they have another 4 salt rounds, and then another 12 normal rounds each, so times 4 on that. So 48 of the, so that's
Oh,
quite a bit,
jeez.
and 48 regular shots. That's just of the shotgun. The other guys each have 1 spare magazine of 30 shots, so that's 4 of those as well. So, and then you still saw the other guys up top had rifles. You don't know if they were the same rifles of what you've been facing, or if they were.
Well, we are going to find out.
By this campaign, I'm just gonna like fucking try to combine these firearms into one ungodly weapon.
like that dwarf did in Zeitgeist. Just taped a bunch of
Exactly.
rifles together.
Here's my solution to the Gatling gun. It's just 8 rifles glued together.
I'm still saying Quad Mount Manson on the back of Char.
I'm not opposed to it.
I mean, it's not even a light machine gun. It's literally just a machine gun. Like,
You're just making at that point Blade Wolf.
Yes.
yeah. You might as well be like, yes, we found fucking 4 Lewis guns, right? And we're just gonna strap them onto a giant dog. And it's gonna be
Look up
sweet.
modern firearms on the PFSRD cricks, and you'll see what guns they have baseline. Which, yeah.
I'm already pretty amused.
There's some siege weapons on that list.
I
Oh, yeah.
kind of want to give Hobbs a shotgun with Dragon's Breath rounds just to be like, oh no, I'm out of spell slots. But anyway.
You've had that. We've had the shotguns with Dragon Breath
M1914's
rounds.
on the list. Thump,
Oh god.
thump, thump.
But have
Do
we,
they have
have we had,
buckler guns? What is that?
have we had
We-
Dragon's Breath rounds?
We've had a few Dragon Breath rounds,
C-
yes.
Hotchkiss
Oh.
Hotchkiss 6-pounder. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a reasonable weapon.
That's a field gun. Now imagine if
That's
we had
a-
naval cannons.
Alright, so all we need. Well, Dev, you've strength 20, right?
I do, yes.
Easy. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Hobbs slightly heat up the top of like the cannon barrel.
I'm
We're
here.
just gonna kind of like fucking force and like forge weld a couple handles on the top of it, and you can just
There's stats for
carry a
mustard gas.
cannon.
They have stats for mustard gas. Oh no.
Dude,
Oh,
this
no.
this can go to the turn of the century fast. Like this can go to the
This
Great
is-
War ASAP.
I mean, to be fair, for comparison, Cricks, over in Haven, they have rocket launchers.
That's so dope. Don't give
I
me
don't
an
imagine
RPG.
those are mass produced for sale, but
No.
Small side tangent, but Cursive, do you remember whenever our Home Alone style trap went from, all right, we're going to put a spike board down, to let's make mustard gas and napalm go up?
Just the noises that the DM made of just like, oh no, what have I done?
Yeah. And how all of us were talking in probably too accurate of detail on how to create these wartime chemicals. Just like, oh no.
When I literally I was like, I'm gonna put a spike board out further so they're gonna see it, step shallow, and put a spike board shallow as well. Just
Yeah.
so they step down into it. And it's like, oh.
oh no.
I just want to point out the trap started with me going, I'm gonna have me and a bunch of ducks hiding in the ceiling that are gonna drop on the first guy that comes in, and it went to, okay, so we're gonna have styrofoam and gasoline with a lit torch.
I Looney Tunes the guy with a portable hole.
Yup. Like it just went from, haha, this is gonna be funny, to, oh no, we're on a list.
It was literally like it was a SWAT. It was basically like an MTF assault team that came after us, and I think we only had to fight 2 of them.
Barely.
I'm a little late to this, but I just saw Mayo's comment in my chat where he was obviously in reference to me talking about how I was driving home from work going 90 listening to Freebird, right? And he's like, freedom boy, that really spangled my stars.
Dude, I remember the end of that fight. That was that dude hanging on the back of the truck, and I went to drive it and then just put it in reverse and slammed him into a gas pump. I was like,
Yup.
nah, fuck this nerd.
You ended it, you're like, there's a giant gas tank behind me, right? And the DM was like, yeah. And you're like, cool, I'm flooring it into that.
With us all in the car. Because my
Yup.
character in that one was a demon. And she's like, all she wanted to do was get revenge for her friend. So it's like, oh, this is the guy who killed her friend's husband? Cool. Time to die.
It was a
Alright,
good
there's-
campaign. Real shit.
There's some decently good news. I don't believe the shotgun as quoted in the wait.
Eh?
No, never mind. I'm pretty sure that is a pretty sure it's pump action. Okay.
Yeah.
Whip.
Just saying, when we got downtime, you guys become that gun paladin.
Well, that was not the one that they have. These are double barreled, so they just crack it open.
Yeah.
Well, we did talk about Dwarven Doom guy forever ago,
This is-
so
this
it would
is the
still
Doom.
track either way you go.
This is the Doom 2 shotgun, yes.
I would like to hold on to one of these double barrels, actually,
Go for it,
just
dude.
in case.
We have enough of
Just
them.
in
I already have
case.
mine.
I mean, honestly, it's like, Verlawaz is very good at throwing things. If you taught her how to use guns, she'd just be like, man, now I actually bring a lot of death.
I actually, party, if it's okay, I'd like to hold on to 2 of these.
We have enough guns. I'm not. Yeah, I have like a bandolier full of guns. We have guns.
There's machine guns and stuff. You also know there are rifles. I'll tell you out of character. Yes, these are clearly coming from those. This Lamia wouldn't know too much as far. She knows that they came from some of the higher ranking ones. Let me peek at the next book because they came from the girl in the in the cult that left, which I gotta go look up her name because they only allude to her in this one. Let me grab that for you.
Is the rifle supposed to be a Mosin?
The rifles that they use, let me go back to that page and I can tell you exactly which ones they use.
Sorry, I'm not trying to detract. I'm just being curious.
Yeah, they're Mosin Nagant's 1891s because they were rolling
Jesus
D10s at you.
fucking Christ, these guys
And they only
really
misfires on
out
once.
here with Mosins. Holy fuck!
They go and
Yeah, there were
Vasily
4 of them.
Zaitsev on you.
They almost killed 2 of the players just with that volley. Like, I think Dekel and like you guys all stopped to heal because like half of you were out of corner already from just the first volley because these guys were sneak attacking, sniping with haste, and so they were fucking you guys up. And it was like, oh my god! And then literally Hobbs got his first turn and killed all of them in one double blast.
Smile.
It was like
Yes.
they had 1 turn, Hobbs had 1 turn, and it was honestly if they all focus fired, they would have killed a player.
That's a sentence. That's a sentence I want on a shirt. Hobbs had his 1 turn. Just
Nice.
Because
That's
we
what I
all
said,
know what
but-
happens then.
best thing about being a sorcerer, you can either kill an enemy or an enemy kills you. All it takes is you going first.
Oh yeah, that's why they in all the optimizations for like arcane casters, they tell you improved initiative. 'Cause-
Yeah. Maybe that's my next feat is to find a way to boost my initiative more.
Hey, so
Yeah.
Dev,
Uh-huh.
while Cursive's looking stuff up, question: how big is Char actually?
Char is large.
Right, but like what are the
Huge.
dimensions?
That means he's at
Give me
least
the
10 feet
dimensions of
long.
your dog.
Okay,
How wide is his back?
that's actually what I'm asking. Yeah.
Well, he would be large, long, so he's 5 feet wide, probably.
Okay, so he could comfortably hold most of us, or at least probably half of us, something like that.
Probably half.
Probably half. Hey, Cursive, what's the logistics since I actually have a decent armor craft to craft dog armor?
I mean, it's barding, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just barding. That's just armor.
Yeah, it's just barding.
Okay.
He's not a bard.
Uh-huh.
The only reason I'm
tell
asking
Hobbs
is,
that one of the modern firearms is a flamethrower.
so Cursive, what are the logistics of me actually making Char barding and then actually mounting a, maybe not like a fully armored thing up there, but something to actually rest weapons on and like make a brace at the top?
Oh, you could do that pretty easily. Like, I mean, hell, if you guys, number one, they're showing signs of modern stuff. If you either find modern or even tech-based stuff, like, because let's just say you let Nikki's gonna be happy when she goes in that pyramid.
Energy rifles, here I come.
And so it's like, if you start, I mean, you guys already knew you guys were going to be facing Magitech. Like, because that's been alluded to in the campaign
Yeah,
plenty of times at this point that
that's
you know
fair.
Magitech's in this campaign. Which,
Yeah.
let's do a little meta here. What other campaigns have Magitech? Cough, cough.
I
can tell you.
I can think of a couple, yeah.
I don't know.
Koala doesn't know, but
Most don't, Nikki. Most don't actually have it, and no one has Arkanstar stuff, and Arkanstar has been referenced in every book so far. So it's like,
Yeah.
Also, are we gonna get to the pyramid and just gonna have like Bass Pro Shop on the side of it?
not big sporting goods.
I
Nah,
swear
'cause-
to God, we get there and there's like you get hit with air conditioning as soon as you walk inside.
nah, because Dix doesn't carry assault weapons.
I'm more worried we're gonna get to the pyramid. There's gonna be a fucking Yamato cannon on it.
Dude, that'd be so badass. We'd have to steal it. Like we can't just not leave it.
Like I wasn't already planning on trying to steal the thing.
I know, but I'm here for it.
Sky
Wait.
posted the picture. I immediately I just meant, you realize I'm stealing this, right?
This has to come home with me.
It's like I'm going to do my best to steal this pyramid.
So how does I know I've asked this a few times. How does crafting work in Pathfinder? It's just a matter of spending gold, right? Isn't that what it
Right.
is?
You basically look at half the value, and then also look at the house rules because I basically normally you have to do it in gold pieces, and I actually lowered the time it takes into silver, which basically makes it go faster. Or
Okay.
the other way around. I forget. There's a way that I basically cut your time, because otherwise it basically takes you like 3 months to make full plate and a day to make a magical piece of gear. Or it's worth 8,000 gold, and so
Yeah.
it makes no sense. So it's like,
Meanwhile, a wizard could also just cast a single spell and like it's done.
Yeah.
yeah, if the wizard knows how to make full plate, they can cast a spell and in a standard action make what would have taken 3 months. So it's like, no. I hate
There'd
that.
basically be no blacksmith left in the world.
Yeah, could you imagine? Like that would be a very different world.
But,
Also, I have craft armor, so we can work together.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
I got
One second
arms
here to get
armor.
what I'm looking at though before we look up new things, because yeah, that's slowing me down a bit. Let me.
Oh, you're good. I wasn't planning on. We're probably gonna put a pin in this so we have like downtime. So
Right, which
Fair, yeah.
basically it's going to come down if you guys want to go straight from here, if you're going to want to go for the basically the DLC content, because you guys kind of skipped the dungeon.
Yeah, we found out about the 3A hive, and we're like, this is an emergency. It wouldn't have been the party temperament to be like, they can wait while we raid this tomb for our profit.
But now that we're raiding this tomb, we can go back and raid the other tomb.
Oh, definitely. We're going to raid on our way back. It's just like
So-
some pressing concern.
Dude, us going around raiding tombs, it's like my favorite game franchise. Assassin's Creed.
Uncharted? What?
Yeah, Uncharted.
You were saying, Sky?
So what she'd be able to explain to you is one that she does know about, one that Jamira had a bit of hand in, because she'd be able to explain that the leader of the cult is the one who did it, and when you apply on who that was and where they got it, she'd simply look at you and be like, the Forgotten Pharaoh. He was seeking a powerful body, and my older sister found him one in the forms of one of our servants who was held. She simply would explain that there was a very talented cleric of Nephis by the name of, let me find her name, Sarathet, a very young girl, and it was actually years ago. And they kept doing, basically, they had a medium that was channeling the Forgotten Pharaoh's spirit into her, which she did semi-willingly, but they all knew she didn't want it because it was very clearly leading to a more permanent solution. Before she's fairly certain, or no, not fairly certain, she is certain, that the Forgotten Pharaoh, the mask that you seek was, or not the mask that you seek, somehow they put the soul, you have the mask, excuse me, but when they had it, they had placed it on her in order to possess her with Hakatep's Ib, and very likely shattered the soul within, which, as soon as she starts explaining that, Verloise looks sick.
I'm just going to look at that like, okay, fine, you're right.
Sorry, what?
Krieg just looks at Devin and goes like, fine, I'm sorry, you were correct. Because Greg's been bugging Dev so long to like let her put the fucking mask on. Like, it's surely not that bad.
I mean, the Ib is no longer in the mask as much as, I mean, there's a little bit of the other of the ego in it, but the Ib it was inscribed into Sarathat. I'd be surprised if there's a way to save her, but she is very, very strong in both divine and arcane magic.
I don't
She was
think
strong
that's
before that happened. Suffice to say, the Forgotten Pharaoh was all too capable of opening. He was familiar with his former craft, and also was able to open portals to other areas to grab tools.
Well,
Sorry, I had a particular Brothulu message me.
a Brothulu message.
Yes, so I didn't get to hear a good chunk of that. What just transpired?
Basically, she explains that the Forgotten Pharaoh lives on through a forced one of their servants, but sounds like not a follower. They basically forced it on a rather quick intellected and gifted magically child who was, in her own right, a very high level cleric. The way she explains it in the magic the girl was able to wield, it explained that she was basically a kind of a conscripted but high level cleric of Nethys, and they basically put the Ib of the Pharaoh into her by putting the mask that you now hold onto her and basically like downloading a piece of his soul into her, which, as far as she could tell, very likely shattered her soul.
Yeah, it's horrific.
It's like, the sad thing is, it's those pieces are still there because she still behaves kind of like herself in a twisted way. Definitely still has her talents and mannerisms, but as if her soul, the core soul, is now his. Because she was certainly not an eager cultist.
And
What
that
did-
that upset Verlois, right?
Well, Verlois looks very upset at hearing this because not only does it mean that they, at first it sounds like they destroyed the soul, but now it's like no, they've basically broken it into pieces and are using it to power themselves.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Well, I don't generally like to speak outwardly about this too much, but if there's ever a reason to have Mogum around, it is to mend souls. So there is still hope for him.
Verlois nods. She's like, we would need Mogrim, we would need my mistress, and we would probably need Nethys. If she was a daughter of Nethys, he's going to need to help us, because we'd never know what to rebuild without him. And we would need their high. We would probably have to bring her to the High Temple of Nethys. That's if we can separate her from him, which we'll probably have to kill her.
Actually, so Cursive, a long while back, you suggested to me to get Lower Forgotten Pharaoh. Would that be useful here to see if that's
Yeah, very
possible?
much so. Yeah. I don't know what you rolled because I'm in the book right now.
Nat 20,
Oh, what's the total?
Nice.
27 total.
So you would, after she talks about them the way she describes, you would know that it would take a very complex and probably high-level resurrection, but you would most likely need to. It probably is going to need the focus of something strong, i.e., something with more potent magic than any of the priests in the area. But as you are going to, very likely it's going to be so bad that it's going to shatter some of her connection to her own god, even if he's helping to do it. Just because, like, you're gonna basically have to put the pieces, but you know it's functional. You know that, yeah, you'd want to go to what you would know as the Temple of the All-Seeing Eye, and basically you'd want to. You're certain that you'd have to kill her, and Verlois would have to be right there in the moment to make sure that that you'd have to probably sacrifice the ability to take care of the Forgotten Pharaoh by itself. But maybe if you had her ready to grab Serathet, she could probably grab that soul, which would probably be safer in the long run anyways, because you don't know if Verlois would be strong enough to take on a soul like this guy's.
True.
But also because it's not technically a soul. It's a fourth of a soul, which, while it should be weaker, it's not quite. Point being is, if you had Verlois there, you want her within basically one movement, and she'd have to get there within one round. And when Serathet went down. And then, if she harvested the soul, you could probably bring it to maybe the Sanctuary of Nethys, because you know that girl seemed alright in the end. But more likely you'd want to go to Sothis, the Temple of the All-Seeing Eye. And then basically build her back piece by piece with Nethys' help. Basically have to go through her entire life and rebuild it like a broken, shattered, or stained glass window.
I'd like to write down this entire process in my journal. Past the
You certainly
pages
can.
where else I'm not destroying a soul.
Yeah.
Just grumbling to myself. I'm like, it's possible. It would be difficult, but it's definitely possible.
The Lamia is wise enough that she knows that Serathet, when you see her, you'll think that she's like doing it wholeheartedly, but anyone who knew the girl prior, and she actually sounds a little recognizant of it, as she's like, no, the girl before was quite bright and more than just intelligence. She was upbeat to the point that she would still serve us, but defend her fellows. And this one now, she thinks she still calls herself Serathet, but it seems that in a moment she turns to Hakotep and does whatever the cult needs, whereas the other would focus more on what the people needed, even as a young child, and that was years ago. She will inform you that now she's. They started doing this when she was 17, and now she's 20, so she's still fairly young. But you certainly will be able to recognize it, since she's probably one of the only cultists wearing the Pharaoh's actual face instead of a face like theirs. But yeah. That still leaves the black one, and we are looking at basically 5 to end, so this is probably a good spot to stop.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But this leaves the last part of the dungeon one, which means we'll probably be moving on to the next book, so I will tell you, don't do it now, but I will tell you once you complete this one. Regardless of whether you win or lose, I guess are you guys going to want to go to the other temple? I guess.
I think
Unless
so.
there's like something into the world urgent where we would have to like race off and do it. Like we're probably gonna go to the other temple, yeah.
Okay. So I will wait till after that, since that one is key to this level. So you guys will level to 10 after that. So that'll probably take us 1 or 2 sessions. Probably, I'm guessing probably 2 looking at it, but we'll do that one after this.
I'm 100 gotta find those kobolds.
Yes, I figured the kobolds would be part of that. But and then we'll be moving on to book 4. But
Clipping along.
Yeah, and then
What?
when we get some free time or whatever, I got my magic item I got to craft.
Yep.
Yes.
it's not here today yet, but
Yeah.
because you guys are all still on the same day, so
Yeah.
We've
okay,
been busy.
But
Dope.
hope you guys had fun. I know it was a
Yeah.
little scary with some
Yeah.
of those bites. God, imagine
Yeah,
one of
like-
those vital strikes fucking crit, man.
I was like, I'm gonna fucking ruin this next day dead.
Maybe not.
Yeah, watching Hobbs do much damage, that was dope.
I experienced the scientific method.
Mm-hmm.
I
You did
fucked
fuck
around.
around to equal amounts of finding out. That is correct.
Yeah, yeah.
But you also experienced another part of scientific method, which is action and reaction. That snake fucked around, and then that snake found out.
Same with shotgunners.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
Like, maybe we should fight. No.
I fucking warned him. It wasn't out of the goodness of my heart. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
An ambush
was-
at rest stays at rest until acted upon by a big enough fireball.
Yeah, like, I mean, it wasn't out of the goodness of my heart, I'll be clear. Like, I'm here for fucking up ambushers. So,
I just love the hey guys catch.
Silly.
okay. Then I think, you know,
The item
I'm
she was
looking.
offering you guys too, once you defeat her, because she offered a little treasure that's around her neck to
Oh.
assist. It's a Sun Falcon pectoral. She's giving it once you defeat Jamira or talk her down. But it basically allows you to call down beams of sunlight from the sky once per day. So for 5 rounds after you've activated, it takes a standard action. You can call a 5-foot wide, 30-foot long vertical sunbeam anywhere within 100 feet. And any creature struck by the beam takes 3d6 points of damage and is blinded. And they can do a reflex to have the damage and negate the blindness. And you don't need to call the sunbeam down each round, but once 5 rounds have passed, you can't call anymore. Then indoors, underground, or areas of darkness, it instead creates daylight once per day that lasts up to 2 hours and functions as natural. And then you can only do one effect or the other.
I'm sorry, but all I can think about is they attacked one of our camps. They dropped the sun on us 5 times.
See, what I was thinking of, like, the power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
hilarious.
Just hearing Hobbs flying overhead as air elemental, it's like, is that Fortunate Son?
Well, so if we're wrapping up, then I think I'm going to set up a raid to Syntheon.
Then Aeon, let's do it.
Oh yeah, I'm
love
totally
playing
gonna
with
raid
you
Synth then
fucks.
if he's on.
Oh, yeah, Synth is around.
Alright. Thank you for joining
Alright.
us, everyone. Hope you all have a
Thank you for
wonderful
being
day.
here, guys.
This group's such a chaotic group of assholes, and I love all of you.
You're part of that.
Yes.
Alright, let's do it. Raid Bunny Bunny.
Bunny, bunny, bunny. Oh, Tanger. No, raid. Doesn't look like I use just those things. Love you guys. Stay wonderful, and we'll see you on Monday. Mwah.
Wow.
Ciao.
Now he's playing the OG version.
Sorry, I was deafened. I'm off air now.
All right. My ass needs to take a shower and eat some food because I've barely eaten today and I smell like shit. So, I'm a dip.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Good night, dude.
Thank you for the fun game, Cursive. All right, cool. Fair and valid. Bye-bye.
What?
Alright.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh.
The fucking snake, man.
I think it was a beast.
It's like, I did the math, but boy, am I bad at math.